Don't worry, I'll find out. But it's okay. So everybody goes to the class. We're doing session number 7, AI. This is not a full content. When I say it's not full content, this is not a content being created from an table to WordPress automatically. We still uploading this into a Google Sheet. Fairly easy to amend this to post it directly to your Google Sheet, to your WordPress if you want to. The whole idea today, the whole idea is that I want to go through each of the section because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of takeaway for you to be able to apply this to your previous or for your next build at one point. So we are receiving, and I'm going to go through. So please just bear with me for 2 minutes. Let's go through each of the history of my run, and then we're going to build this together. I actually bring as well some break module that's actually not been configured. I wanted to show you how to configure a break. So make your basically make your scenario production ready at one point. So I haven't configured a break. We're going to configure this together. But I wanted to show you how it's. We obviously starting with a trigger from a book. So no, you're gonna see when we're gonna build this together. That's very simple. F table to get the report, right? Because everything starts with an F table basically. And then we are putting some variable over there. I'm gonna explain the reason why. But basically we are and there's actually some built-in function on this variable that's actually very important. We then generating in our time. And you're gonna see as well. You're gonna tell me why you're using GPT-4. It's because after doing some tests, I've run this scenario yesterday. After doing some tests, I had actually less detection. I was still very high on detection. Only like you can use like 0GPT or CoBuilds, for example, to detect if your content is actually AI generated. The content that I created was actually about AI, so maybe the content itself is actually AI driven. I don't know, maybe that's why. I had actually 85% detection with actually CoBuilds on using GPT-4, and I had actually 80% detection with actually GPT-4 for unknown reason. So I had better results using GPT-4. I'm then transforming Markdown to HTML. We're gonna see as well how it's actually handles over there. But basically, we are transforming the Markdown to an HTML, which will then give you a nice formatted document, Google document. If you've tried this before, I put Markdown to Google Doc. Half of the time it doesn't properly return, and so I transforming the Markdown to HTML. Then I'll put this into a Google Doc, and you have a well-formed document. We're creating a Google Drive, so we're gonna have Google Doc connection, and then we're creating the outline. Out of the outline, very important as well. I'm actually creating, so I'm creating actually a variable over there, and I'm gonna explain through. There's also some SBuild function over there that I'm using, and then I'm going through an indicator aspect, which also very important. I'm gonna go through. And then we're doing this section over there. So we're processing the content of the section. So each section. So we have the outline being actually generated, and then I'm breaking down with the data. I'm breaking down the section. Like I'm breaking the article into section, and then each of those sections are being actually written. Like the GPT is actually generating the section itself. And then I'm using actually a very nice setup here, where we have a 25% chance of basically taking out a section already generated before and regenerating it as well. Like you guys were using actually flow mathematical operation in Make, and then I'm actually aggregating this all together into the article and updating the table. So we're gonna go through this together. Please put the one in the chat once you actually have your blueprint downloaded, and then you can start from there. Amazing. For those who actually just joined now, we have actually on the school, we have a link to an table. Please open the link to the table, and you should actually have something called copy paste. Please copy this into your table workspace, and then please put 2 in the chat when you're done, and then we're gonna be able to start over. Amazing. Okay, right. Fantastic. I have 16 soldiers. Oh my lord, that's actually 50% of the school community. Is this not fantastic? That's amazing. It makes me very, very happy. Shane, that's actually the first time we see you. Welcome. I think you joined recently. Very nice to see you.
Yeah, I joined this morning.
I was actually surprised. I wake up with a nice email notification. That's really good. So thank you for being with us. And please don't hesitate to introduce yourself once you have minutes. Really nice. Good. All right. So I'm going through. We're gonna go. I have actually 50 minutes to go through. Easy peasy, guys. Easy. So you have copied your database, the Airtable. You actually have now the blueprint loaded. Please follow along. Don't try to go above me or don't try to go faster than me. Just follow as I said, and then we're gonna go all very almost. Easy. Please unlink. Little trick over there. Go to the webbook. Create a connection. So you're gonna click on the webbook itself. You're gonna click on add or create a connection if you didn't have it. Name your webbook name the way you want. So CoBuilds AI generated content if you want to, and then you're gonna have actually a link being here over there. Please put the one in the chat when you have your webbook ready, and then I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do. Okay, fantastic. Amazing. Okay, please unlink. Now, little trick for those who, for example, you download a very long blueprint. This is actually a 20 operation blueprint. If you download something very long, just unlink the first module here. So you right-click unlink, and then you can save once you have actually created the webbook. Once your scenario is saved, congratulations, good portion is done. We're gonna actually link actually the webbook to the Airtable, and then I'm gonna explain as well for those who doesn't know, those who are actually potentially new with Airtable. I'm gonna go through here, and the name of the table is actually SEO article CoBuild. All right. So the way the Airtable worked and the way this connection worked is as the following. One little tips and tricks as well. I would actually suggest that you do. Copy the link of your URL over at the top. I didn't do it. I just wanted to show it. I could have done this earlier on. I just want you to realize, because I have a lot of Airtable, as you can imagine, and I'm pretty sure you have that as well. A little tips that I've actually discovered 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago is that you can actually add at the top of the section. You can actually edit the field description. So on the top titles, you would actually edit the field description, and then you can actually type something like blueprint. And now you can actually paste this over there. Now you have this Airtable being linked to your Make by actually like over your information. You can then actually click on this, and I can go and access my blueprint over there. That's this way I can keep track of actually which table, like what is this Airtable linked to which blueprint. So very important. Like, nice tips over there. How this automation works? It's actually the following. We have actually the titles. We have a word count. We have primary keywords. We have secondary keywords. Internal link, external link, and additional information. Those are actually the important section that you need to put for your article. For now, leave the example that I've put. Leave this as we speak. Leave it like this. I just want you to realize that like, if you want to run this automation yourself, you actually click on the plus. You would actually give it titles, which is like I don't know, titles of your article. The amount of word count you are looking for, 1,500 to 2,000, 3,000 if you wanted to. Your primary keywords, and we're gonna go through it when you can have multiple primary keywords, but it's not actually like it's not really used for SEO. You would actually want to have one primary keyword and then have secondary keywords. If you see over here, I have actually secondary keyword link chain and link graph, and then I have another link which actually goes to my website where I have an AI agents article being created already. That I want actually I want to have another link. Like Google is like very much another link over there. And we can also have an external link I should actually put, for example, NH.io website if I want to. And then we have an additional description. For now, leave this as it is. I just want you to understand if you want to run this yourself, how to do it. Put the titles, what kind of primary keywords, secondary keywords, internal link, or external link can be blank if you don't have to. It's better to put some internal link, but you can actually leave it blank if you want it. So I want you to go to Make. I want you to click on the copy as a clipboard, and I want you to actually unlink just after the article. Please unlink over here. You're gonna have actually the webbook and the article together. I want you to click on one once, and so now you actually have the automation running. Nothing's gonna happen, but we're gonna do the modification. So you're gonna copy your Make URL into your clipboard, and then you're gonna double click on the run automation on your article, and over the record ID formula, which actually gives the record ID of the row in Airtable. Okay, that's actually very important for you to know. Like, this is the free way of actually running Airtable and make with a webhook. Very important concept over here that I want you to grasp is that if you want to do something on your side for your automation and you don't want to have run every 15 minutes for no reason, you would actually have this automation over there with a click of a button, run automation. So now if everything goes well, if you click OK, so you replace your webhook, click on save, and now you actually click on run automation. You should have a message called accepted. And now if you go back to make, you should actually have something that's supposed to work. But I have a full tree invalid permission. Why doesn't the pop-up close eventually? Because I didn't have a webhook response on this. You guys have a webhook response if I wanted to. Can you guys tell me that you've actually got your what's it called Airtable working? So put it in the chat when you have your Airtable working. Amazing, amazing, nice. Okay, fair enough. Good. So if you have your full tree, I left it this way. If you have a full tree, that's because you have mapped the wrong table. Basically, I didn't went through. I just wanted to be sure that, like, you guys know I have a couple of new joiners, so I wanted to be sure that everybody's on the same level. Full tree. Once again, I'm going to use existing data, and now everything's working fine. Very important that you know, for I left it like this, so let's move on. So that means that now you are able to. Joe, I didn't see you too. You good or?
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything. Okay.
No error. No, it just spins.
I just spins. Did you actually that you did not actually call your webhook? So just one more time, you would actually stop your scenario running. You would actually copy the specific board. Okay. You would actually then go back to your Airtable. You would double click on the automation at the top header, and you would actually delete on the screen here. You delete this webhook you had over there, right? And you actually paste your webhook instead. And now you click on save. Now, if everything goes well, you should actually run this automation once. I'm going to wait for your data, and I'm going to click on the automation. This is now accepted, and on my side, I should have a link everything back, but this should actually work. Please let me know if that works on the side. And Shen, just so you know, the fact that you are on free trial, this is okay. This method of like having a button to run the automation is actually the free way. Like, you can stay on the free version, and this will allow you to run basically with webhook. That's a good way. Like, that's the free way of doing it. Right? Do I need to work, or I see the panic in the face?
Sorry, I okay. So I have to hit save. Run once.
Yes.
I got the accept.
Right, and this worked. Okay, excellent, good.
Okay. One, yes.
Yeah, okay, excellent, nice, good. Okay, so basically what I'm doing after, you don't have to do much. We can go through, you know what we can do, guys? I'd like to do a little raise. Please map all the ChatGPT module. Please map all the ChatGPT module and map your table on the Airtable at the end. Put it in the chat when you're done. Yeah, obviously. I'm not sure, Joe, I'm not sure if it's a good tree or not, but
it's good 3. I did last night.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
I know I'm supposed to go ahead, but I'm not going to on the field.
Good. I like the idea. I like that approach. Okay, good. So basically, I give a minute for those who actually just did it this week. SK, it would be nice if you can show even at the end how you can add pictures to every adding the pictures on the menu. Yes, I could potentially do that. I can show you. I'm not sure I will be able to show that today, but we can actually do. Okay, Sana. Okay, yes. Okay, I was expecting Sana. I was expecting Sana with a question, but yes. Okay, good. I'll think about it. Yes, I think about it. I don't have words. So, 3, Annette, excellent. Jerry, you good? The reason why I'd like you to actually map everything, perfect, you're amazing. The reason why I'd like to map you everything is because I really want to spend time to explain some of the function that I'm doing on this automation, because I think it's really important. I have if contain split. I'd like you to understand. I have actually an indicator with actually a split as well. I'd like to explain. I'd like to show you a replace. Why am I replacing this? Like, what the heck is happening here? I'd like to understand, like, why am I using a flow and random, whatever. It's a nice, very nice use case, which I'm hoping with this code number 2 that you will like be able to go back at one point to it to take out some of the ID for your own bit. Really. But all right, Christian, I didn't see the. I think yes, you have 3. Okay, good. Jerry, you good? You good, my friend? Oh, Jerry, that's actually the first time I think Jerry on the. Is it the first time I see Jerry on the CoBuilds? Fantastic, actually. Amazing. All right. Okay. I'll actually leave. I'll leave another 30 seconds for those who are actually putting a tweet in the chat when you've mapped your ChatGPT. And for those who don't know, still just a little promotion prompt that Programmer.ai you actually have access. If you haven't, please register my account there. I'll give you access. Okay, thank you. Nice. Okay. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of the prompt. There's one prompt I had to put it obviously because Joa is actually a Cricut owner, and I think I put it over there somewhere. I put Cricut. Oh, it's an image prompt generator. Did I put it over there? I think I put somewhere. I need to check on the prompt. There's a prompt for making SVG, which I found was interesting. Easy Cricut file. You see, John.
Oh, look at that.
You go there, you copy this, and you actually some nice Cricut file that you can then. It's not an SVG, but you can then take that into SVG. So you see.
Where was that under image prompt?
It's under Cricut prompt, and there's actually something called Easy Cricut file, Johnny, and you can actually take this from there. All right, I'll carry on with the bit now. So everybody should actually now have mapped the ChatGPT, the Airtable at the end. I would like you to go ahead as well and work on the Google Drive. So Google Drive means that all you need to do is that you might have to create, in my case, I created a new folders called Make Automation Apps, SEO, Make Automation Article, and I'm creating folders on the Google Drive. So please go ahead, open the Google Drive, and then create folders for this CoBuilds. So on my side, I have it over here. I would like to even have SEO, and then I have to make automation article, and then to create an article with the name of the titles you gave on the Airtable. Okay. I'll give you 30 seconds to map this. Little tips and tricks. If you don't like, say, how am I doing this? Toggle the map, and then untoggle the map. Now you're gonna have a button where you mention click here to choose the folders, and basically go ahead, do it the same as me. You like to search your folders, the main folders first. Then I would like to choose my SEO folders. You don't have to follow the same folders, right? But the same folder structure, but it's good to actually have it this way. All right, and then please put an 8 in the chat when you're done.
It's in flow grammar. I'm only able to access the public prompts. The other 6 are exclusive content. Is that true for everybody?
No, it's actually just me. I'm going to go through now. I'm going to give you access as we speak. Yeah, right. And if you refresh the page, you should like now have access to. Yeah, I think it's important. It's more readable as well. I can literally see. I can literally see over there when this was created over there. I have an outline. I have the article. Created over there. And the article looks like this, by the way. Solution, the nitty-gritty of an agent. I have like the link to my external over there. Significant of AI agent difference in the industry. It's a quite a long conclusion article. I just found them on school basically. One guy was running an article, an SEO virtual assistant. I asked for the contact on the school community and give me the contact, and that's how I actually use her as a virtual assistant. All right, we're gonna do the same with the create outline. There's not much over there. I just want you to understand what's happening. I'm creating a document, but because I'm creating the folders, I'm mapping the documents to the new location, and basically I'm passing the folder ID, right? So very important for you to know. You can do this over there. You have to toggle the map, and then you have to choose the folder ID instead of having to choose which folder. So you can dynamically put content from Google Doc to a folder by toggling the map function over here, and then passing the ID. The article is going to be coming from the titles of your table with actually the O4 outline. Then I'm putting actually input brief. I'm going to explain. There's a very important concept I want you to know. We're going to go down toward the branch. Very important over there, but I want you to actually understand what I'm doing here. I'm putting this into a variable. The reason why I'm putting this into a variable is because basically I want to output, instead of having one article, I want to break my article into sections, okay? So then I can do whatever I want with the section. In this case, I could potentially add an image in the middle of a section, randomly speaking, and I could actually add this into a branch over there. So that's actually to answer a question on how can we do an image generation, random image generation, where you want to place, like, because you break it into section, it's actually easier. From the data over there, I'm using a split function, right? So very important, I'm using actually two functions here. The split, which is actually allowing to split the text. We define the separator over there, and then I'm telling him actually basically the separator is in line. So I want to split my input brief, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually unlink this over here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to link this over here. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to link this over here. Don't do that for now. Just actually follow along. I'm going to run this once. I'm going to actually use existing data. And did I say existing data? Yeah, there's no data. I think I'm going to run this over there. Sometimes this actually potentially happens with Make. You see, doesn't run actually. Interesting. Let me save this. Let me refresh the page. Let me go back to it, and then we're going to see from there. I have actually 2 recurrent on the queue. That's okay. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to actually use existing data. I'm going to wait for the data. Okay, interesting. So maybe there's something like you. I have to clean this up, but it's okay. This happens sometimes with Make. I'm going to rerun once. I'm going to wait for the data. I'm going to go to the table. I'm going to run this, and I want to show you what's happening. Unless actually Make doesn't want me to show you. Let's see from there. Make maybe you don't want to help me today and say, hey, you know what? I'm tired of the webbook. And all right, let me actually clean my queue maybe. This happens. No? This happens sometimes. Nothing I can do about it. It's actually Make. But let's see. Copy number 2. And then I'm going to run this once. All right, I have nothing here. I'm going to run this over there. Okay. Let's give a minute. Did I change my webbook on the test and didn't copy the right address? Maybe that's also possible. You actually do it over there. No, was the right one. Interesting. Let's see. All right, let me do one more time. I'm going to delete this. Accept it there. All right. So we're supposed to have actually statistics from there. Good pages, right? If you don't know, guys. Statistics over there. What do we have? Do we have actually a system operational? I think you're lying. Make system operational. I'm not sure the system is operational. That's okay. All right. I can show you on a history over there. I'm going to say change. I'm going to show you the history over there. Right. I'm going to go to the details. And then let's see. Wow. Okay. I'm unsure. My scenario is on. Okay. You see. Oh, Minox every Saturday. Yeah. Just in the middle of the conflict. You know, like, yeah. I figure. Okay. All right. Yeah. Your is not good. No, I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's just annoying, you know. Imagine you're running a SaaS, right? And that's why I like to move to N8. Like basically between us, I'd like to move a lot of my backend operation into N8 because this is not the first time I'm seeing this, right? If you call a webbook is, yeah. If you call a webbook and you're not selling anything, it's not the best, you know. Like system-wise, SaaS-wise, I'd love to show you guys, but system operational, I think you like Make. I have a recording. I'm sorry, I have the recording with me. You know, it's not that.
It's a minor.
It's a minor. All system operational. Yes. Maybe it's my SP. You know. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's All right, I will not show you now. Let's carry on. It's okay. Let's carry on. I just wanted to show you basically what we're doing here. So I'm splitting. Like you need to close your eyes and bear with me and imagine this for now. Okay. I'm splitting the whole. So I have imagine this. You have a whole 2,000 words of content. Now I want to split, and I'm splitting this into a character. Okay. So basically, instead of having one bundle, I'm going to have multiple bundles. And I'm doing this as a new line as a split, right? As a split operators. I'm using this. I'm transforming this into a markdown over here, right? And this will allow me to actually basically return all the subheading of the article itself. And the article is like this. So this actually the titles you see is bigger. I have the introduction, that's actually one section. Then I have this second section. Then I have this third section, etc., etc. Okay. Basically, I'm doing this with this filter. Section that start with subheading. So H2, which is actually markdown format, those two hashtags. Then what I'm doing, replace the input brief. Coming from this is the input brief. Remember, this is the brief. This is the article itself. Okay. So this is actually the information, the brief that I want the article to be created on. Then I'm asking it to actually put the new value. So whatever section you have coming from the editor, I want to actually add the editor. So the editor is going to be the double hashtag, and then I'm adding this character over there. And then you're going to see where the magic happens. Then I'm asking it to produce a section text. And if you look into the prompt, this is where I'm actually asking. The following is an outline for an award-winning article. Your task is to write one section and one section only, the one part marked with this arrow over there. And this allows me to basically, like, again, if you ask ChatGPT to give you an article SEO optimized in one prompt, no way, it's not going to happen. The way it is working best as we speak is to actually have smaller chunk for AI to be able to actually take the initial instruction and avoid hallucination. So that's why I'm splitting this way. So basically, if you make it work, I'm going to show you, but I'll carry on with the explanation and then we're going to run this scenario together. But this is actually where the magic happens. So basically, as we speak at this level, so at this level here, I'm having an article section with actually an arrow pointing to the left, and then I'm telling AI, say, hey, I want you to work on this section only because the section is marked with the left arrow. Okay. Then I'm actually putting this into a set variable, and then that's actually very important for you to know as well, very important concept to realize. And I can show you. Actually, I'm using this on my social media, for example. I'm using actually like this is not what I want you to remember. This concept over here is what I want you to remember. The set variable I want you to remember. But basically, what I want to happen sometime is I want to have 25%. So basically, I'm doing a floor operation. So let's say this iterator going to give you a bundle output of 8. I want to take the bigger number, and then I want to actually take a random. So I'm using a random function. Then I'm passing it multiplied by 4 because it's 25%, and then I'm doing this one, and I'm doing the equal to 3. This section over there, like this formula, you don't have to remember from top of your head, but this one I'm going to put on the chat will allow you to basically take an article, like out of 8 articles, you're going to have actually 25% of the article that's going to be written. Like AI is going to go through, ChatGPT is going to go through, and he writes the entire article based on this formula, right? So edit the following text to break it up, to break the flow, add breakpoints and subheading. So basically, I didn't have this one, I didn't have any, that went through, I think, but or maybe on the article itself, or it was outline, not the article. And so basically on the article, you see I have actually some bullet points over there being actually added. That's how you can do actually randomization. Basically, if you have to take a screenshot of something, take the screenshot, put a note somewhere, and tell that actually I have a randomization going. Okay. Then this is the concept I want you to understand. If I'm doing a router and I'm routing stuff into branch 1, so this is actually here, this is branch 1. Here's this branch 2. I want you to know that if you do this, you set variable, and I'm storing the message here. I can on branch 2, I can get variable, and I'm getting the variable name section text. I'm getting the variable name into the get section, right? And now somehow whatever you want it to do. That's very important over there. Why? Because I just want to randomize. I just want to randomize some of the article. Basically, I just want the article to be rewritten at one point, like breaking down, add another flavors. I think that we can have an article say, hey, tell me a joke about this section, right? And then this joke will actually not apply on the entire article, but just on this section. So AI is going to be actually less hallucinating on that talk show there. All right. What we're doing next, because at this stage we get a variable, right? So we have all the section into a different bundle. I think Jerry had this case or this recently request on how to bundle everything back together. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm using this case, the aggregator text. So I'm aggregating everything back together with the show advanced option here, because I want to have a whole separator on new row. So every time I have a new row, I want it to be aggregated together. And then, because at this stage I still have it marked down, at this stage we are now transforming this into an HTML. I want you to go ahead now and open the create article. And I want you to be sure that you have actually this. So you have to choose drive. You should have a new document location mapped. You don't have to touch anything. Basically, I want to be sure that you have the same screenshot as me. Please put it in the chat if nothing has changed. Okay, amazing. I have 2 soldiers on the field, 3, 4, 5, amazing. 6, nice. Okay, nice to see. Nice to see. You can actually open the microphone, guys. We are not like, it's not a CoBuild of 40 people. Like, you guys realize the power of this segmentation here, right? Like, I'm not saying that you should grasp the concept right now. I want you to name this CoBuild something that you actually remember at one point. There's a lot of concepts that we are seeing, and I'm going to use moving forward into my CoBuild session. So I will potentially use this concept over there. I just want to be sure that you understand the value of this method over here. Storing this into a variable and then using the get variable allow you to actually work on a branch and then get the result of branch number 2. Or having this randomization with the filter, something important. Or if you are actually having a split function, a replace function over here with the arrow, you're going to see it's going to make more sense when I can run this, obviously. But just this over there, it's important. Like if you have a text, if you have a 5,000 document returned to you and you want to actually have your customers asking you, hey, Quentin, I want to actually work the paragraph section, or I want you to work just the financial aspect of the report. And the report always had the same name or the same naming convention. By adding this over here, this little arrow over there, that's actually very important. Okay, I told the note takers freaking out, so I have to speed up. It's a good reminder. I have a few minutes left apparently, so that's good. So you actually map the article, right? And your table is mapped. Does everybody have the table being mapped? Please put the 2 in the chat when you have actually, when I say map, meaning that you have the base, the table, and then you have actually the outline and the article back. Oh, fantastic, man. I'm very proud of the soldiers. I have no words. It's very nice to see. Very nice to see. Right. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if actually Nick is actually getting crazy or if it's actually getting better. Let's give this a go. We have actually 30 minutes to troubleshoot this together. Click on run once and go to your table and push the first button. If everything goes well, you should. Okay, I will send that over. So basically, Alex, you need to map. I will show you. Sorry, too late. I will actually I will show you over there. Okay, all right. I went too fast. That's right. Let me show you here. One is actually running, and then I want you to actually run this, and then I want you to focus on my screen as well, so we can go through and then you can see if it's working on the side as well at one point. Sorry, I'm just gonna go back. I know you guys actually map it over there. So I go here. If you open this here, so the outline document you can actually copy this, and the article documents you can copy this. Or you can actually search, obviously, you can search on the side, you can actually click. The article documents is actually coming from the create article, and we're actually searching for the word view link out there, right? All right, done. Okay, so what's happening here? As you see, I have actually a couple of articles being generated for now, right? So I have actually 5, okay? I have actually 4 at a time. 1 went actually up over there, 3 went down, so that means I have 25% of actually article being writing. As you see over here, I'm having the section set variable, so I have actually this link over there, and then I'm getting it back over there. So you see, I have actually 5, I have 1 that went up, so I have actually 4 totals, 1 going up, I have another 1 going down as you speak. I have actually 5 over there down below, that's okay. You see, I have 6, 5 over here, the 6th one is actually coming along. It's gonna come and gonna go down, as you see. Very important that you see this right now, it just changed, it was 5, now it becomes 6, very nice. And we're gonna do this, we're gonna wait, we still have to actually 2 more to go. And then we're gonna see from here. I want to show you as well how it looks like. What it looks like on the outline, it's actually over here. If I go here, so it's creating me, all right, it's creating me a bundle. Let me see. Right. I want to show you already. You see, for example, I take a bundle, like a random bundle. I have actually understanding the AI agent concept, and I have actually the arrow pointing actually to the left. This is actually how the system now knows that, okay, I need to go to this bundle. I'm going to go here. I'm going to take this bundle here, and I'm going to only rework this specific bundle over there, right? So it's still running. And it's running actually. And it should actually have created all. Is this okay?
Yeah, there's one there.
Okay, amazing. That's good. Good.
Yeah, it's right. There's one.
Good. Okay. Do you guys really?
Yes,
that's good. Amazing, fantastic. Maybe try to do another one. Like, you can do another one. If you guys want to do your own, you don't have to do it. Why AI is important. Why crickets machine is so nice. I'm going to do 1,000 words. I want to do SVG crickets. right? I'm gonna do article, SVG, design, what's it called? Right. I don't have any article link, external link here. I have actually an additional description I'm putting as well. Like I'm getting some more information, like write a business casual tone, avoid flower language. That's something you're gonna use if you want to like make it more fun, for example. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually run this once again just to be sure. While we wait for everybody to have actually screen. Now I have actually accepted it there. And then let me see it over there. Jen, we're asking, done, amazing, nice. Jen, we're asking as well, like, why is the page not closing automatically? If you wanted to like improve this scenario, for example, we could actually went through add module between the webhook, like basically add webhook response just after the webhook, right? And we can tell, okay, I want you to close, I want you to close like I want you to close and I will actually get the tab. You see, I wanted to show you as well how I use this for my social. So for example, you have scripper, yes, you have scripper. So if you wanted to actually add webhook response, you can actually have this. You can actually add this webhook response. If you wanted to have the tab closing automatically and put this like script windows close, that's actually a JavaScript function. Basically, we can do that after. We can do that right after it's finished on my side. But you see, I'm using this for my social. I've actually built this social over there. This actually puts set multiple variable, but you see the powers. It's like I'm putting the set variable and then get multiple variable. So basically, I'm able to get, based on the filter on my social, I want you to realize, I'm saying that I want you to realize the power of the set multiple variable, set variable, and then the get variable. In this case, I have a filter, right, on my social. If the URL is equal to YouTube as YouTube.com, you use this Shopify. If it's actually Reddit, you use this Shopify. If it's actually no YouTube, you use this, no YouTube and no Reddit, you use like this Shopify. Then I'm storing, obviously, I'm storing on this, the API HUN ID, but also I'm actually storing the total numbers of bundle and information to actually allow me to then carry on with the API HUN and be able to actually continue the automation. So very important that you realize this. Okay, it's actually run on my side as well, so I should have the link over there. So I have actually the article link, and white cricket is so nice, and then I have actually a full article over there of the ticket. Let's say I want to actually improve this. I'm actually gonna do this right now. So Jerry request gonna be actually fulfilled. I'm gonna add a module, webhook response. The webhook response is the 200, okay? And then I'm gonna copy and paste the text that I put in the chat. Right now, I'm gonna unlink this just to confirm that everything worked. I'm gonna run this one more time, and now we see it's closing automatically. That means everything went through. That's a good indicator as well. The scenario is running, everything went through. I have 4 minutes. I want you to actually go through one more thing. I will update the book in the fast way. I want you actually went through the last setup, which is actually the label over here. I'm gonna say that hey, it's limit. Then basically what I want to do, I want to have error message equal to 429. Now I have actually this. I'm gonna retry 3 attempts, 15 minutes. So maybe that's actually 15 minutes between, it's too long. Let's do 5. Now you have a scenario that's actually, if you send too much information, you are being rate limit, meaning 429, right? Now you have this scenario that's being actually handled properly. I'm gonna do the same over there. So I'm gonna do rate limit. I'm gonna do message equal to 429. And now I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna put rate limit. I'm going to do message, and I'm going to do 429. And now what I want you to do as well, I want you to go to settings if you are following along. And I want you to actually allow storing in complete execution. I want you to put it to yes. That's important. If you don't have this, that means that the rate limit will not work. I'm going to go through as well and modify. It's not every 15 minutes, but every 5 minutes. And here I want you to do the same 5 minutes. Right? I'm going to save this. So you actually
the one that you switch to yes.
Switch to yes. Oh, sorry. On the settings. At the bottom, you see there's actually save, and then you have actually settings over there. Allow storing in complete execution. Set to yes. Important. And now you have actually a scenario. There's actually partition ready where you need to build, like if you want to build automation for your client or even for your business at one point that you're going to run quite often, but getting those rate limits is important, like 429. Or you can also do a retry if something happened at one point. Like for example, you ask the GPT to output a Johnson, but the Johnson is broken at one point. You can say, hey, if you have an error over there on the next module, then retry. Right? And that's actually how you can potentially try to have a Johnson being generated properly. There's something to keep in mind. Love it. Thank you very much. We are 1 minute. So hopefully you guys have actually all, you have now a good SEO content article being created. There is a way to improve this, obviously. As Sana has been saying, image. Potentially you can actually use Unsplash. I use Unsplash on some of my SEO automation, which has a nice actually non-image generated. It's actually a free stock image generator, or not generator. It's actually a free stock image being available, right? I use for example Unsplash a lot for my background. There's actually some nice abstract 3D render background, whatever. That's actually nice to use. Those are actually royalty free images that you can use. The advantage of this is that they have an API, so you can actually do a search based on an article. Say, hey, I want you to search for this keyword, right? And then you can an image, and then you can actually add an image because you add into each section. You add actually an image, so fairly easy to actually add an image into a section. Because again, you are splitting the section one by one. That's actually the beauty of this commission is that we are iterating through the section. Sure, it costs a little more the cost operation, but it actually adds so much flexibility for actually reworking some of the section or adding an image in this case. Good. Thank you very much, guys. We're out of time. I hope you actually enjoyed the CoBuilds. It was a little different than what I used to run. I think it had a lot of information to unpack. I just hope that you're gonna name it so you can actually go back in 1, 2, 3 months from now. Just be mindful of your naming convention. Try to store it somewhere. This one has a lot of value here. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. We're actually gonna speak to each other on Sunday. Happy holidays. We're gonna speak together on Sunday. And we can see from there. Yes, Sana, I'm actually using. I'm gonna explain I'm gonna show on community. We're gonna post over there. Maybe I'm looking to release an API new application for the team, for the group. All right, so Jenny joined. Good. All right, number 2. I'm Sani. What we're doing today. So the usual CoBuilds rules. This is actually specifically an entity joining. It's actually good. So this is actually like There's applicable very much today. Diverse skill level, adapting to a wide range of students from first to sixth grade. That's the first and 8 CoBuild we do together, so we'll potentially have to amend some stuff. And basically what I want to do is I want to actually see from there if I have to downgrade the level at one point of the CoBuild. I'm assuming that you guys have actually connected to Gmail, that you have actually connected to Airtable, OpenAI, but if not, that's okay. It's not a waste of time. I will potentially downgrade one of the session. I'm supposed to go back, like I'm trying tomorrow. I'm supposed to be back in Belgium by Saturday, and so that means that starting Saturday I want to do co-working back as well, and maybe I'll take this moment to actually get you up to speed if needed. Andy, nice to see you. That's the first time. Welcome to you on the CoBuild, and so very glad to see the Gmail, Airtable, and OpenAI are connected. That's fantastic. Nice. Okay. No interruption. Respect the speaker maintaining focus. If you have a question, please feel free to actually put and actually raise your hands. I have actually other monitors where I'm watching this. Punctually, that's okay. Switch your question and answer. I will actually address the question in turn. And my technical assumption is like basic understanding of Airtable connection and everything. However, I'm very it's okay. Airtable, we can see from there that Airtable is the least of a challenge. The beauty of NA compared to Make is that Airtable is not painful at all to actually map. Like no joke, it's not painful at all. Like it's even enjoyable. I enjoy it. So that's actually fantastic. All right. So what we're doing today, an NA HR agent helping to streamline the HR pre-screen process. What I'm saying by pre-screen, and this is an automation I've sold. I've sold this automation to my 95, basically. That's actually one of the first automations I sold. We didn't have any tools for HR, and so because I needed to actually recruiting people, every single position that I was actually recruiting, we were again going through the process of, let's collect the CV, let's analyze those, and then see from there. We didn't actually keep a database of CV, very painful process, so I ended up having to actually analyze 35 CV, and it's a very painful process. So basically, the agent will scan and classify the emails automatically to identify if the candidate is applying for the job. It will actually pass the PDF to analyze the content, and we're going to actually, based on the job, we're going to, based on the job description, provide another whole summary for the candidate as a point system, so HR can easily pre-screen. So basically, the pre-screen is that like we want to go on a call with the person at first, see if it's actually a good fit before we go on a call with the whole team to get him recruited, and we define actually potentially salary expectation, period, notice period, etc. What we're going to use here in this scenario, in 8, Gmail, Google Drive, and Airtable with interface. I wanted to show you. I'm going to put some link on the chat as well. Let me actually copy this on the chat. So indeed, it's actually the format I usually do. I actually put some useful link. In this case, you have a Google Drive, which is this, and you have actually an Airtable, which is that. You are now supposed to go ahead and copy the base. So you should actually have the copy paste button option at the top. Please go ahead and copy the base and put the one in the chat once you are finished. And meanwhile, I wanted to show you. I'm saying about interface. Something that we don't see often. Oh yeah, that's actually another face. Thanks, Jerry. Amazing. So I don't know if you have access, guys. I'd like to see. I don't remember. Let me actually go back to the HR analysis base. Let's see if you have access to other face. Do you see this on the face or not? I just don't know if I can actually share the other face with you guys. Yes. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Fantastic. So basically, that's a very quick dashboard build. So total applicant, total CV in review. We have actually the status over there. We can actually see as well. This is actually where we define the job, like the job open for HR. Like for example, if the HR manager needs to know how many positions we have, or if I'm going to HR and say, do you have a job? Like, do you have an open position for this? Then I can see from there. And then we can also have HR to do a new submission for candidate, where basically they can go fill out those information, and then we could potentially obviously enhance this, where we can have actually one information which called a webbook. We're gonna see a lot of new concepts on this LA8, and I'm not expecting you to understand 100%, but basically just so you know, the beauty of LA8 is that you can have multiple triggers. So here's the so far this is actually the scenario that I built, and you see the trigger is actually represented with the bolts. Okay, so we can actually have a new webbook if you wanted to. We can actually have a webbook. I can put it over there, and I can actually connect this if I wanted to. And now I have actually the trigger from an emails, but I have also the trigger within the same workflow. I have a trigger on the webbook. This option is just a game changer. Like already compared to Make, that's actually way better. You don't have to copy, you don't have to click. It's way more easier to maintain. Bottom line. So I'm gonna show you a quick demo, and then we're gonna start building. Function. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, 100%. Okay, so basically what's happening, how I actually managed to make this working is if I test the workflow. That means that, for example, you actually have an email coming from someone that wants to apply for the job, right? So basically, here's the job that the system will apply. Sorry, I'm going back over there. So if I go to the job description, I've made some fake information, so then you can actually have like some dummy data, basically. But here's the SDR position, where it's actually open position, right? So the status is currently open position, closed position, we can open and close. So basically, because as well, HR usually asks you when you say, oh, can I have a new advertisement for a new position? First question they have, what is the job description? It's supposed to be HR coming with that, but anyway. So I like the open position and closed position, right? And so what it does, we have the first agent, which is actually in this case text classifier. Okay, but this agent is actually classifying, and you don't have to worry about it yet. I'm just showing you how it works. Okay, but basically this classifier within categories. So I have two categories here. I have apply and that doesn't apply. Okay, and I'm using actually GPT-4 mini in this case. GPT-4 mini, right? And if you look into the schema, and if you look into my message, sorry, I have to go to text classification. If I go to schema, I can see from there the text, which is actually somewhere over there. My name is Sarah. I have seen your advertisement for the SDR job, AI automation deal, and would love to test. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, it's anyways that we actually have sent to HR. With this trigger, right? So we actually trigger this. That means that the system will automatically go ahead and classify the system every time there's someone that's sending an email to HR, right? So if you see here, apply doesn't apply. In this case, the system understood that okay, this person is applying for the SDR job because I obviously have an open position over there, and I'm going to the next like the switch basically. All right, let me see on the chat. Okay, chat. So once we have this, we do a bunch. I'm not going to go through as we speak today. Like I'm skimming through, and then I'm going to ask you to download the Johnson and note this over there. But basically here, I have a switch, and I will explain why the switch. I'm uploading the attachment and I'm sharing the link. I told you that you should not actually do that with like Google Drive. I just wanted to make it easy for the first one. Otherwise, you could actually go create a packet, for instance, and upload this information over there. And then what I'm doing is I'm uploading the CV to the system. So I have actually a code. I'm going to show you how this worked over there. It's a little JavaScript formula over here, where basically I'm returning an array to pass the link to the upload CV feature, which is the create record on a table. I'm having this, which is actually very powerful compared to Make. By natively speaking, you have an extract from file, and we're extracting the information from PDF, right? So in this case, I'm passing the PDF coming from attachment 0, and then I'm returning the text, which is the text of the CV itself, right? I'm merging the two, and I will explain why we're merging the two over here, because otherwise you have two items return. So a little tips and tricks when actually I start to build this. But basically, we're merging the two, and then I'm splitting here, I'm combining everything, and everything that's combined, I'm actually bringing it over there, and then I'm filtering. I'm searching the record where do we have an open position? If we have an open position, then I go to the agent, and the agent goes through, and I'm going to show you the prompt. I'm using actually GPT-4 as well in this case for me, and I'm actually returning a structured output parser, right? I'm using this as a parser, and I'm going to explain why. But basically, this is the same Make as returning into a Johnson output. And then finally, what I'm doing is I'm uploading the Airtable over there, right? Fairly easy to think about. The reason why I use an agent is because we could actually connect tools, meaning that we could actually connect an HTTP request tool. For example, do we want to scrape the LinkedIn profile of the person, right? That's actually possible with an HTTP request, okay? So I'd like you to go ahead, open the Google Drive, and download the HRCV filter. I would like you to download this, so you can actually click on the three dots, click on download, and then I'd like you to go ahead to, let's save this. I'd like you to go ahead on NA8, click on create, workflow, and then click the three dots at the top and import from file, and import the blueprint over there. Put a 3 in the chat once you're done with the import of the file on NA8, and then we're gonna actually start over. Good. Christian, nice. I think Alex, not for me because you don't have it, but we will actually go through. We'll go through. I've actually reached out to Corky as well. Okay, perfect. Good. Right, you only have 3 soldiers out of the 16. Somebody's back. It's okay if I only have 3, but I just want to know how many numbers am I actually. You have 3, perfect. So I have 4 soldiers. Basically, usually speaking, I like to have actually 4 soldiers at the finish line. But let's see from there. All right. Okay. 4 soldiers. Atem, you good? Jerry, you are okay. You're good. Yeah. Atem, maybe. Jeremy, you okay? Yes. Okay.
I'm in the process.
You're in the process. Okay, nice. Okay, not doing okay, perfect. Nice for you to take the time to follow. And as I said, maybe we'll do a co-working session as well, maybe on Sunday, I don't know, where I'll take some time to actually show you how to enable maybe some of the Gmails and some of the connection. Okay, you dive into it. Okay, perfect. Right. Okay, I'll carry on for those who are finished, and we'll see from there. So you should already have this into your screen. First thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to connect your Gmail. So basically, you actually have your Gmail credential connected. Okay, I think nice to see. Select your connection over there. And basically, I really want you to understand the power of NH. Okay, here what I'm doing, I'm checking message received every single time without actually having to worry about cost operation. So literally, this is actually costing me, if I were doing this make, this would actually cost me 60 cost operation every hour, which is actually quite a lot. In this case, with an 8, we don't care, we don't have cost operation, we can run that actually every minute. Exactly. And so basically what's happening now with this Gmail trigger is that as soon every minute the system will go connect into the Gmail and then check if you actually the message received. And then out of there, I'm passing this to the text classifier agent. This is an agent. And I have actually 2 categories over there. And basically what I'm doing, I'm actually asking him to classify the text provided by the user into one of the following parameters category, and then I'm passing the category over there, right? Which is in this case apply and doesn't apply. Please put it 2 in the chat once you have the Gmail trigger done. So once you have your connection done, okay, amazing. Maybe what I'll do is it would be good for you to try as well. Would be good to do something. We'll do that after. We'll test that after. We'll test that after. Okay, I have 4, that's good. I still have 4, amazing. Okay. So now let's double click on the text classifier agent. You have to do the same, Alex, the same connection. So basically, and for Johnny, in case you haven't actually done this, but basically, if you go to the classroom, if I go to make, I would potentially do it one for 8, right? But I actually under 11 minutes, I've managed to actually make the guide on how to connect everything for make. In this case, if you wanted to do, I'll for you. If you click on the little castle over there, you can actually add your connection. You see here, the callback URL. This is like instead of putting the one for make, you actually have to put this one. And obviously, try. I know Adam had some challenge. Try to use oats and not actually some side count. All right. So if we open and take a minute for the text classifier, again, we can go to your expression. If you click on the expression, this happened. We don't have to run this on this specific over here, but on the description, we can actually open this on expression, and we can open this. If you see here, if you do expression, you can actually pass information from here. Like we can actually open this open in bigger windows, and then from there we can actually see. I'm gonna run this for 1 minute just for you to know. I can actually fetch test event. Right, so I have an attachment. I've actually fetched something already because I have an email that I sent myself before the class. We can do this toward the end of the session. Basically now what I can do is I can go to the text classifier. If you see here, this is green. That means that I'm returning. If I go to schema, if I'm searching for the jump, output, okay? If I go to text, I can literally take this and drag and drop. So the way I would do this, the same as in make, I would actually map this and I would drag and drop this. I don't have to do it, understand you basically. Why is this green? This is green because I have this information, right, from the Gmail trigger. One thing very, very underrated is 28, specifically if you test API. If you go to your first trigger, you have this. Okay, so binary, I won't be able to do this. So binary file, you can't pin this, right? But you can potentially pin response from the nodes, from previous node. That's actually allowing you to actually troubleshoot faster, basically. So very, very underrated option at the top, but basically very useful if you do API call, not for you to burn yourself like API credit or stuff like that. If I go back to the text classifier, and again, with any question, how am I doing? How am I adding nodes? Like a very basic question here, but I would suggest you might not know. Push on tab, just open the shortcut. This is the shortcut to open like the node module, or the module itself. I will use the proper name convention in N8. A module equals a node, right? So I'm going to use node moving forward, but a node is actually an application, basically. In this case, I have advanced AI, and I have actually classification. I have actually text classifier here. So the text classifier, just to give you the power, just for you to show to see the power of this. I have this running. This actually basically, this is a very simple automation. Let's classify my entire email. If you want to send emails, potentially you are actually on the right side. Like I have text classification, and each of my emails are being actually classified. So very, very important, very useful at the agent out there. It doesn't sound like a lot, but you can have your emails being classified automatically. That's actually that's a nice to have. All right. So on the text classifier, you see I have a something called model. If I go here, and I see on the OpenAI chat models, I'm actually using GPT-4 mini. So if I go here and I double click here, right, I can literally see from there, I can choose the model that I want. In this case, O1 mini, GPT-4 mini, etc., etc. You don't have this at first. Here's the model supported as well with the system. So basically, we have Anthropic, which is Claude, Olama being supported. We can actually use OpenAI as well. We have Interface being supported. We have Krug supported as well. And in this case, I'm using actually OpenAI. How do you use DeepSeek? DeepSeek will actually be an HTTP. What we're going to do, we'll actually do an HTTP request. But you can't actually use this over there. Like you don't have, on this, you don't have actually, if I go here, there's no option. Maybe from Olama, potentially maybe from Olama, but you don't have an option to connect an HTTP request. So basically what you have to do, we actually have to upload the value if you want to use DeepSeek in this case. So what we're doing afterwards, once we have the text classifier, and what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to take 5 minutes, and I want you to actually send. So if you go to the HR, the CV, the Google Drive, double click on the CV, and download one of the CV. Decided just a placeholder CV that I made with Claude. I asked him to generate me a PDF. Please, I would like you to go ahead, download the CV, the PDF, and what I want you to do, I want you to disconnect the apply and doesn't apply. So we actually go here, we actually just delete, push the little bin icon, and I would like you to actually send you an email to yourself. And once it's sent and received in your inbox, I would like you to test the workflow. And basically, I would like, and on the message you say you would like to apply for the SDR position at AI Automation Guild. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I think I've uploaded this value over there. Not even. So just mention that you want to apply for the position of the SDR, and doesn't even mention the name of the company if you want to. And put it 4 in the chat once you have actually the like we're supposed to have, if I'm running this now, you're supposed to have the apply lit in green. I'd like you to put it 4 in the chat once you've done this. I'll wait, I'll pause here. We're still 30 minutes.
How do you pick how do you get them unlinked?
So please, sorry, let me show you again. You see you have actually a little pin icon over there. So push the pin icon, it's going to be delete, and that's actually deleting. So one of the big difference. Yes, Sana. I'll share the useful the table link and the blueprint. You don't have to tell the flow. You just have to run it once. You test the workflow, and you should actually have. It's okay if you tell me on. It's okay. But basically, I want you to test the workflow so you can have execution, and you can have like, items with a 1 over there. I should actually draft maybe the link for you guys, but let's see. Hopefully, 1. Nice. Works. Nice. Do you have the link here? Like, Andy, do you have actually have you got the same? Okay. So if you double click on the is the model green as well, or not even?
No, it's only the Gmail trigger screen. So text class and OpenAI XML are both still white.
Okay, so basically, when you open the Gmail trigger, what do you have over there? Do you have this attachment?
Yes, yeah,
Okay, try to run this one more time. Like, just don't run.
so just let me check. Like, I only run the Gmail trigger, so that means I
Yeah,
can
so,
specify, right?
yeah, exactly. Basically, I want you to run the exact same scenario over here.
Got it. Yeah, now they're green.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so congratulations to those who are green. Adam, you good? Is green as well on the side?
It's green, it's like-
Amazing, amazing. Okay, good. So congratulations. If you think about it now, what you managed to do is you have like your text classifier agent that you have to look into and organize potentially your Gmail. So that's actually good. So it's go out to the branch, apply. Okay, so that's fantastic. What I want you to do now, I want you to click on the plus. You will actually hold your left click and connect this back to switch. Okay, and I want you to do the same when it doesn't apply. I want you to do the same where you have no permission to nothing. This node over there, that means that if the email is not classified as the candidate applying for the job, then just do nothing. All right, we're moving into a little more complex workflow here. What we're gonna do, I want you to open the Google Drive. I want you to put your connection. So I want you to actually have your connection mapped. You actually have the same for the sharing. And I want you to do the same for the upload CV on the table. For Jerry, if Jerry doesn't have actually the connected, you would go to your account at the top. You would go to account. You go to you would actually go to your workspace. Let me see from there. Account. What's it account? What is it actually you go back over there. Maybe integration, sorry. Sorry, you go here, you go to integration. Nope, my bad. No, it's supposed to be an account. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's over there, somewhere here. Tell me something. You know, if you actually go to the developer hub, they change something. You actually create a token. So basically, you actually go here, you go to the developer hub or build the hub as a font. Okay, amazing. Right. And so basically, what you do, you actually create a token, and on the table, you actually add your connection over here. You actually put your client ID and your client secret. You actually click on save. This will actually trigger an authentication. You actually authenticate, give access to all the table, and you should have an table map. For those who actually have mapped everything, so you have actually mapped your Google Drive, you actually have mapped your table. Press 5 in the chats. Okay, amazing. I'll wait for more. We still have 10 minutes. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good travel, my friend. I would like to explain as well the challenge I had when I built this. Okay, and the reason why I'm using the switch. All right. So, bottom line, if you look into the Gmail trigger, I just want you to, like, you don't have to pay super attention, but I just want you to, I'm explaining my process when I built this, right? First of all, I wasn't aware about the download attachment, so I need to enable the download attachment, okay? This returned a binary file, which is called attachment 0, okay? For some reason, if I'm putting this node behind, like this, so if I would like to have my workflow like this, right? And so far you just have to listen, don't have to do anything. If I would like to have this like this, and that means that the switch will actually go here, then here, then here. Over the upload attachment, I will not have the attachment 0. The attachment, the file name attachment 0 would not actually be coming, like it wouldn't work. So that's why I need to actually have a switch. Because first of all, I need to actually pass this information to the extract from file. So if I do here, and I go to data transformation, and I go to extract from file, by natively speaking, by default, I have all this information. I can extract from CSV, from HTML, from JSON, from PDF. So PDF very convenient. XLS and XLSX very convenient as well. So basically, what I need to do, because this need to go, like I need to put a switch, because I need to have attachments available right after the switch. Like if I have a node in between, the binary file doesn't come along over there. So hence why, in order to open this, I need to have access to the attachment _0, which is like the PDF attached to the email, right? And the only way to do this was actually doing a switch. And so what is CD, right? And basically this is a place where I'm going to upload the PDF of every email received over there. Okay, almost you have a Google Drive connected. So basically the same. This is the same as Gmail, so you actually go to Google GCP, right? You actually connect with your account where you have your connection. Go to console. Go to the project where you have the I don't know how you name this. And basically what you want to do, you want to go to Google Drive. You actually go to Google Drive API and you actually enable that. After that, I'm sorry, you actually reached the recording for your plan. You're going to have to upgrade. Sorry, I try not to laugh too much. So basically, and yeah, wait maybe a couple of minutes, maybe a couple of seconds extra for the Google Drive. For those who actually have mapped everything at the top, please put one in the chat, and then I'm going to go through each of them. And I'm going to show you for the recording as well in case basically we are uploading, we do an operation upload. And what I want you to do once you have the Google Drive connected, once you've connected Google Drive connected, and you have actually connected your created folders, please put one in the chat so we can actually go and map this to the right folders. For if you want to see actually one of the execution, if I go to the execution here, here's the entire PDF. That's the CV of the PDF over there. Obviously, the PDF is not super long. It's just a placeholder I've asked you to create the PDF for the demo. But you see, here's the text. If you tell me the text from the PDF, so very useful. Right, I'll wait another minute. I'd like to have some folders putting a 4 in the chat if you've done. With your upload attachment, like your connection basically. Almost. Amazing. Nice, nice. 4, that's good. The reason why I'm actually using agent, I'm just going to repeat myself because some of you may not have heard about it. The reason why I'm using an agent is because I can literally connect tools afterwards, right? Otherwise, I would have done this with a prompt. But that's slightly less sexy as soon as you start to use your tools. For example, I don't know.
Can you map like from shared with me? Or you can't?
Can I map? Sorry, what?
When you map from Google Drive, if you don't download, can you use like shared with me?
Yeah, so basically that's what we're doing here. So we're actually uploading the attachment coming from the emails, and then we share this with we share that over there, so we can actually upload this into a table.
Okay.
All right. Jerry, you good on the connection? Anything to take a minute to actually go through each of your connection. I don't mind, we have 22 minutes remaining, I think. I can do that. No, I miss something on your connection. All right, so basically, if you go to your developer hub, create a token. We'll create a token over here.
I did that, but it says the connection is successful, but just to make sure that I enable these scopes, data records read, and schema bases read. And
Maybe you want to share the screen. I can stop sharing.
All right.
You can see from there. Sana, can you actually upload the CV directly from the Gmail to a table? No, because at this stage we are classifying the limits. I want to upload my entire company document on the table. All right. So basically, yeah. So we got data. Select everything. Select all.
I think that's what I missed. Let me check 1 second.
Right. And now you should choose.
There we go.
Okay. Excellent. Good. All right. I'll share the screen on my side. Right. Andy, what you have? We can do that. Which we are using. We can actually maybe you can share the screen and we can actually try to connect the Google Drive shortly or as fast as possible. Let's share the screen.
Sure. You see the share screen button. Where is that?
It's the middle of your Zoom.
Let's share right now.
Yeah,
Change this. Click. This is number 5.
All right.
Go.
So basically, okay. So what I have here, what I do, okay, what I do, I click screen mode control, and so I can actually, I can drive this, and I'll show you.
More than one screen, so let's see how this works.
Yes,
Only access to this one.
yeah, not this way. I just need this access. So okay, Google Cloud. So basically, I want to go to Google Drive, and so Google Drive API. I'm going to actually enable this, right? And then what I want to do, we can actually go here once this is enabled. We can actually go to create credential, and we can go to API. We can go to OS client. So I'm going to create credential, OS client ID. We need to configure the consent. Okay, right. Let me do this. Let me do real quick over there. So it's self-hosted. Super emails. All right. Apple doesn't matter. At domain doesn't matter. Can you type your emails over there?
The one out here, right?
Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter in this case. All right, okay, save and continue. So now, we don't have, do we have to go, I don't remember, let's see from there. Maybe I have to put the scope, test user. We're going to actually, can you add your email as well, the email to that test, wait.
Yeah, I guess the same, that's possible.
Yeah, it's the exact same user that you use for your Google Drive.
Yeah, this is one.
Okay, excellent, I'm going to click add 2 times. I'm going to say continue over there. Right, I'm going to go here, so we have no scope. I'm going to have to see on the scope. Basically, what I want you to do, I want you to, let me see something, test user. Okay, let me do it from here, host client ID. I'm going to do here web application. This doesn't matter. In this case, it's actually for antenna purpose over here. So I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Sorry, I'm gonna delete this because it's not what we need to do. I will need to confirm before I click OK. I'm gonna have you to unshare your screen. So basically, here's the callback. So in this case, what I want to do, I want to click to copy, right? You have to go here. And now what I want to do is I want to add a URL. Add a URL, project URL, right? And we want to paste this over there. Right? And you actually have to sign up with your emails, and that should potentially work on your Google Drive.
It should potentially work like that.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, you want to stop remote control and stop participant sharing. So I've done this. I'm gonna share back my screen. Joe, so the top switch lane is when we have a CV attached to an image and bottom swim lane. Yes, exactly, right. So basically the switch over there. So if the switch contains, so basically here, this actually yes and no. We assume that there's a CV attached on every single image. Like if you apply to a job, you send the CV right away. You don't have a conversation with HR. You say, hey, HR, I'm applying for this job and I'm expecting this work, right? So basically here, what the switch does is that it's actually upload the CV to Airtable and then this actually extract the PDF one, but at the bottom works in parallel basically. All right, and this is working on.
I'm with Google. I'm clicking the button now. Let me see.
Okay. It must send you as well. Does it that Google has actually tested your application and they're unsure about this? Okay, this is normal.
Got connected. Yes, I'm going to be closed. Got connected. Great. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so basically, please carry on. So for those who have made the connection, Google Drive, I have to speed up a little more now. I have 15 minutes remaining. So Google Drive, you want to have a connection, and I want you to go ahead and you actually have create folders called whatever you want to call. In my case, I've called this HR assistant /CV, and I'm actually searching here. I'm going to my drive. This is actually the entire folders, right? I will actually search the folder name that I actually just created, right? And so I will actually in this case select CV. If you haven't actually named this CV, I don't suggest that you actually map this anyway because otherwise it might not work. But I want you to carry on and actually map search your entire folders. Okay, you actually see your entire folders. Select actually the folders that you actually want to upload the CV for the demo purpose. What I'm doing afterwards, there's nothing for you to know, but like in this case, I'm actually sharing, I'm creating a share link, okay? And I'm creating a readers anyone, so that's actually just to have a link. And this is the reason why I'm doing that. I cannot, Airtable doesn't support via API, doesn't support the upload of the PDF, okay? That means that I need to pass a URL, so then Airtable can ingest the CV itself. This is exactly what I'm doing here. I'm returning an array because the system, Airtable is expecting to return, if I go to attachment here on my table, if I go to attachment, I don't think I can open this, right? Over there, I'm attaching a file, I'm supposed to pass a file name as well. So basically the system, Airtable is expecting to return a file name and a URL. And this is exactly this is the reason why I'm doing this over there, right? This like the whole reason I'm doing this here is because of like the Airtable, right? So I'm simply putting in an array and I'm taking the upload attachment to the web content. So basically here, upload attachment. I'm taking this link and I'm passing this to Airtable. If you open the upload CV, if you see I have actually resource record, so I will actually make a prediction on Airtable. Record and operation is created. So I'm creating a record first, right? And then I'm uploading the Johnson PDF. Yes, exactly. That's the only way to upload file to Airtable. So in case you need to upload a PDF, like the reason why I'm doing that is because I like to have a central place on the interface or on the table. I can see the email content. The DNS is going to be the email content, and I can entirely see the summary, and I can also see the PDF within Airtable. So for HR, I don't have to worry about having to remember what's the name of the person and actually having to find the emails that was 3 weeks ago sent over.
One thing, can you show again how do you do the upload? I'm not able to upload attachment.
So basically, on the upload, there's nothing for you to change. You just actually map. So everything is mapped on your side. What you need to do is you need to actually choose your connection on Airtable, obviously. And then what you want to do, you want to go to record, create. You don't have to change anything over there. What you can potentially do is you can click on the base, choose and type HR analyst again, just to confirm that this is your base. Choose the candidate. And then there's nothing else for you to do. It's supposed to actually have the CV attached, like it's going to have Johnson PDF over there. That's actually going to upload the CV from the emails.
Okay, well.
Can you look into that? Then if you look into, let me see. When you go to the switch, if the switch is in green, I don't know if you test it until the switch. If you have this attachment 0, then that's good.
Which one?
The switch here, this node.
I didn't desktop to that just before.
All right. What is the error that you have?
What?
What's the error that you have?
This is not an error.
Okay, sorry. Like that.
Okay, no worries.
All right, I we have 10 minutes remaining, guys. I really want to spend time on the agents at some point. So basically what I'm doing afterwards, I'm merging the two. That's very important over here. I have 2 branch by default. If you look into this, and I'm not saying that you should know that, but I'm just telling you that this is the use case. You're taking notes. This is actually here, the combined by default is append. So it's going to output items for each input, one after another. What does it mean? That means that we have item 1, and then I would actually have item 2. So I would actually have 2 items here, and basically when I'm passing this to the agent will actually create 2 records into my table. So what I've done, I've actually combined everything. I'm combining the merge, so merge matching items together. And this will allow me to have, if I go back to my execution, just for you to see. If I go to my execution here, I'm gonna zoom over there. I have actually now I have 1 item, right? So my item is there. I have actually the CV link to the CV field. That's good. I have the text coming out from the PDF that has been analyzed by an 8 parser, right? And so then now I can continue with actually search record and I'm gonna carry on. Once you have this done, like what we can do now, we can actually for now, because there's a lot to digest, click on the delete bin icon over here, so you actually have this like this, right? And I want you to go and test the workflow. And if everything goes well, we should now have 1 item getting out. Please put the 1 in the chat. If I manage to have the 1 in the chat, I think you are the MVP of the conversation. Okay, show you up. That's good actually. Good. So we have a folder. So I'm not at 0. That's like the upload attachment. You have an upload attachment. Did you create the folders, Andy? I don't think you created the folders. So you need to create the folders on your Google Drive, and then search the name of the folder that you just created. So for example, if you doesn't name this CV, and you actually name this N8 demo, then you actually search N8, maybe a scope. I don't remember if you have to actually give a scope. So did you?
It was all green up to upload the CV, not CV table.
All right, maybe you want to share the screen. I have actually 6 minutes remaining. Share the screen, and then I'll see if I can troubleshoot.
Share screen. Yeah, 1 minute. Send request.
All right, you might share the screen. I don't see it yet.
Moment. This one. Yeah. Share.
All right. Okay. So you have it. I'm gonna request control.
Okay.
You just need to accept the request, and then I'm gonna check with you here. All right. Okay. So.
I did receive.
Okay. Yes.
Approve.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Let me see from there now. So basically here. Okay.
Do you have control now?
I cannot, but let me see from there. I can control it. Let me actually stop. I can control and let me request again. And then it's from there.
Okay. Approve.
All right. Okay. So now if I do this.
Do you have control now?
I don't. I can't actually.
1 minute now. No.
Let me see from there. No. I can't control it.
Why?
I don't know. It's not in my control. Because my control. Let me request one more time. If not, I will have to troubleshoot that offline. I have to continue.
All right. Okay. Approve.
Yeah. I don't have the remote control. Let's I'll make something on your side. Just you're almost there. I'll make a for you. I'll make something.
Okay. No worries.
All right. Okay. You guys carry on. All right. For those who are actually still with me, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do a search record. Okay. And we have a couple of notes remaining. That's actually we might actually be over time by 5 minutes. But basically, what we want to do is we want to go to search record. I just want to show you what I'm doing. If the status is actually open position, then I carry on with the AI agent. So basically, what's happening here is that if I have status open position, which is actually on the table here, so job description open position, then I carry on with actually the agent actually classification. I want to show you what you need to do now. You need to double click on the chat model. So even if you are not able to continue, just carry on, map this over there, use the 4O mini, right? And then that's actually what you need to do for the AI agent. On the agents, I'm using actually the tool agents, right? And there's actually multiple tool on N8, as you see. We actually have question and answer chain, sentiment analyst, text classifier, and we have actually the AI agent. In this case, we're using the tools. Tools is because I literally have a tools option where I can actually connect some tools over there if I wanted to. Telegram, for example, the tools to send notification, or Google Visual, or Google Calendars, or you can also use the code N8 workflow tools, meaning that you can actually have another N8 workflow that will actually be called within the agents. So that's actually very powerful over there. On the AI agent, I'm just going to do. If I go to the expression, analyze the information from the received candidate and score between 0 to 10 the set candidate. 0 means not a good fit for the position, 10 being outstanding for the job. The actual position being open is, and I'm passing here the job description. You see? If you want to know how to map stuff in 8, all you have to do, you can actually go to the table. I don't have any execution, but basically you can actually drag and drop from there. Like if I have here, like for example, I'll take an example. If you want to map this, you can actually drag and drop and search from what you want to pass to the agent. Okay? See the extracted PDF information. So we're getting the extraction from the node extract from file, right? So in this case, I'm passing the text, which is this. So I can literally take this over here, delete this, put the text over there, right? Provide some key insight on why this candidate is a good fit for the position as well, right? On the system message, what I'm passing here, I'm actually telling him your HR assistant to go to analyze the CV of the candidate and see if the candidate is a good candidate, a good fit for the position. What we're doing afterwards, if I go to one of my executions, if I'm looking to the execution over there, the end of the execution, right? So I have actually 1 item coming in, which is actually the PDF analyzed, passing it to the agent. I have actually 1 item. I'm using the output parser, which is the PDF, like which is Johnson. So basically, I'm telling him here, I want you to return this information. So first name, last name, email, location, phone, year of experience, numbers, etc., right? And then what I'm doing here, if I open the notes, I have the candidate over there, like key achievements, this is actually coming from the CV. I have the technical skill being analyzed as well. I have actually the fit score, which is actually another role, what I'm getting from the agent itself. So if I go and open the scoring, overall 9, breakdown 9, technical skill 9, achievements 9, and education 8. That's actually something that the agent come with, like actually find out the reason. And what I like about the agent in an 8 is that there is a reasoning over there, like telling you the reasoning of me putting those fit score is because they have 2 years of B2B SaaS sales experience, demonstrated strong prospecting ability, etc., etc. And now what I'm doing, because I have this into a Johnson with the structure output parser, I can literally go here and I can map fairly easily. So I'm searching for the ID because remember, we've already uploaded the CV of that set candidate. I'm uploading this into and I'm searching by ID, and the ID comes from upload CV. So in this case, if I go to the schema, I have the ID over there, that's actually the required ID from the table, right? So I can pass this over there. So the system knows that, okay, you want me to update, this is an update version, this is an update record. And this is actually basically what we do to ensure that there's continuity and this is not creating a new table entry. First name, last name, everything like match. All we have to do in this case is we have to literally drag and drop this first name to the first name field, last name, emails, email content, summary, and then overall score. The overall score I'm presenting it this way. So this way I can see overall breakdown, experience, technical skill, achievement, and education. And so basically the green on an 8 means that this allows you to that means that the information is being returned and received. If this is red, that means that this information is not found on the output. Christian, did you manage to get the upload table, or did I lost everybody? Maybe I lost everybody? Any questions like in the case?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, just the mapping of the last module.
I would like to put this out. So basically, there's no map. You're not supposed to have any mapping to do. You just have to actually search for your table, HR analytics in this case, candidate. You actually search for the candidate table, and then you actually have this information over there, like value to updates, and this information is coming by default. You should not have to change anything. But in case,
Yeah, the mapping was empty for me.
okay, interesting. The mapping was empty for you? Is it empty for everybody? All right, for me the mapping is also empty there. Okay. All right, what we can do? What I can do, I can actually go. Basically, I can copy this. So ID. So do you have ID, guys? Over there. Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so ID is good. So the first one is this. For some reason that's weird. Like I didn't have this issue over there. Same for the CD. From HR, that's supposed to be candidate. I don't know how you've named this, but you've changed the entire map. So yeah, sure, that won't work. Why you don't have? Okay, click on this. Add column to 10. You don't have a CD there. You're missing actually. You're missing a column actually. You can use a ND maybe as well, so we can try to speed this up.
Yes, I was just starting over there. I think what I did initially is I created the base before it's built, so I just selected the wrong one. So right now I selected the right one, which is everything. So HR analyst and job description.
Right. So I usually basically when I'm doing ND, I'm always providing the table. So next time on next CoBuilds, I'm providing.
Yeah, that's
right.
perfect.
Okay.
I named them a bit similar, so that's
right. Okay. But so if you copy the base, like literally, if you go to the base of the link that I shared, right? Like I share the link. If you copy this thing and you open this, you can have the same base as I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And so basically, what you want to do is you want to search in this case HR analyst, and then you want to search the table, column, and candidate, and then this will actually supposed to have the CV over there. And if you do this, you can paste this over there if you don't have this.
No, I don't have that on the left side.
Okay, maybe you want to share the screen, and that's the last share screen I'm doing because I have actually 14 hours drive tomorrow. So I go to see
14-hour drive. That's intense, man.
Yes, okay, sorry. And maybe what I'll do is also that's the first copy. I wanted to coach the level of everybody. So doing like a couple of challenges with an aid, the network connection. I'll actually make a video for everybody else, and maybe we'll make another copy, maybe an easier copy at some point. But maybe Andy, you want to share the screen, then I can try to quickly troubleshoot this.
I thought I was already doing that. I just need a lower click. There you go.
Okay, right. Let me take this over here. Let me actually stop sharing my side. How do I do that? Stop share. So okay. So basically, all right. Okay, that's okay. So let me control. You should have a pop-up now saying that you okay.
Got it.
Right. So basically, what I want to do is I'm gonna unlink this. I'm gonna actually test this over here. Okay. So what is issue? Okay. CV expression, right? So it's not fixed, it's an expression. As soon as you see, that's a very good use case, very good information there. As soon as you see curly braces $JSON.pdf, that means it's an expression. It's a JavaScript expression. By default, it's always fixed. This is wrong. I mean, this is not wrong, but this is how I work, right? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm unlink this. I'm going to test the workflow. So now, if I'm going here, I'm uploading the CV. Okay, we have an issue here. What do we have? Invite attachment file CV. Okay, the CV is empty, right? So here, let me see from there. I have an attachment. That's okay. What do I have here? I have actually okay. That's okay. Right. So there's actually something here wrong. Build. All right. Let me see. Share link. That's an ID. Yeah, reader. Test. Valid attachment. Okay, that's invalid attachment because we have this coming from here. This is actually empty. So basically, what we have in here, the trouble here exists roles. So not attached to matching output. Yes. All right. Can I open your Google Drive? So here.
Yeah. Wait a second. My Google Drive's not in this circle. Like it doesn't here.
Okay. All right. So basically, I have CoBuilds here. All right. Let's see.
So that's what I just created.
Right. Okay. That's good. Can you put back the N8?
Yeah. There you go.
All right. And so basically, what we want to do here, let me actually go here.
CoBuilds.
Yeah. So I just want to refresh this. Yeah, that's all right. I want to view this. That's okay. That's the one. Folders, create. This is not. Hold on a minute. I think this is not this. Okay, I know what's. So something has changed. Let me actually go back to the screen. You need 1 minute. 1 minute. See from here. Right. So basically, what's happening here? Where are you? Can you? Yeah, I'm not here. I just don't see you. 1 second. No. Okay.
I'm still sharing.
Yes, potentially. I just lost you somewhere. Can you share the screen? Maybe just stop and share it again, so I will have the windows popping up.
There you go.
Right, fantastic. I see more. I'm going to just share myself on my side. I'm going to stop sharing. Maybe I'm going to have your windows popping up now. Can you tell one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, sure. So we go
just lost the windows actually. It's fantastic. Sometimes it's even difficult. Like it's more difficult to use actually. Oh, maybe here. 1 second. I have it. Okay, sorry. Right, sorry. So basically, what we have here, something has changed. I don't know why. This is not actually two folders. We want to actually. I'm going to request the control. But basically, this is an upload attachment. We want to upload the attachment, and for some reason, this was actually changed to. So basically, what we want to do file. Sorry. We want to do upload, and we want to actually. This is not data. It's actually attachment. 0. Now I'm going to actually test this over there. Now I can see it's a PDF. Now if I go to your Google Drive, is it the Google Drive over there? No.
No, it's in the other one. I got it.
Yep.
There you go.
And so now if I refresh the page here, I should actually have something somewhere. Let's continue. Over there. Can you bring the N8 back? Right. Okay. So upload attachment is good, right? I'm uploading this. Let me actually test the wall workflow. And now I want to see. Right. Now it seems to be okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So now it's working. If I go here, I don't know if this is mine or this is yours. But here you have the upload attachment. That's okay. That's good. That's what we want to do. What you want to do next? You want to quickly go here. You want to go to search record. I'm just gonna check in Lens 2. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna go here. GPT-4 mini, right? And then I'm gonna go here and we're gonna update the records, right? Okay. So now, if I'm testing this workflow fully, we should actually have an upload CV, merge the agents, gonna analyze the entire. Okay, so you can see this over here. Let me actually run this. Testing. All right. Okay. The table is because potentially that's your wrong table.
Yes.
Right. So basically here HR. Yes, and then that's gonna be actually from the list. That's gonna be the description. Okay. Now, so that means that the search was actually working because obviously if there's no open position, we're not searching. I'm not going to the AI agent as we speak.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to the AI agent. It's actually searching, analyzing the PDF, and actually candidates. And then I'm getting this over there, obviously because it's the wrong table. Maybe not. Maybe permission or the request wasn't found. Okay, let's see. The request wasn't found. Valid permission or the request model wasn't found. Check it. Okay, let's see. Let's say valid permission. Okay. The site because we need to potentially search for analyst over here. I'm gonna refresh the connection with you just to have it actually working candidate. And now I'm putting like ID.
Refreshing and edit, just selecting it again, basically.
Yes, right. Yes. Okay. Interesting. You see there, case Christian?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Do you have actually? How did you get this mapping? Oh, but no. Okay, mapping wouldn't work because obviously.
I think, wait a second, I think I made maybe a mistake. I think I mapped it first to your table and then I changed it.
Right. Basically, what you want to do, Andy, I'm going to do that for you, but basically what you want to do is you go to the chat on Zoom, and I basically have actually all the mapping. And I can send a screenshot as what you want to do. But basically, what I'm going to do quickly just to show you, I'm going to go to schema. I'm going to go to okay.
Right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, you map it this way basically. Last names are the same, and you map this as you go along. And now if I go test, I just want to test this because I doesn't exist on the table because obviously this is not the table one, but that's actually basically here we want to use. Not this one. We want to use this one. Potentially this one. Let's try this one more time. Let me actually look into my what's the ID over there, and then.
I'm struggling with the ID, so I think we need the candidate's ID, right?
So basically, we want to have the ID. I'm going to show you where we want to go and have this ID coming from. We want to have this ID coming from the ID coming from. Sorry, and I'm going to just control the computer again.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I basically want to go from here, from the upload CV. This is the one that you want to push, right?
So you want to map the ID from the right.
From the upload, right? Because that's actually how it was built. And now I have actually here, and if I'm going through to map everything, you're going to have actually here, this is actually, you have now Sahashen mapped to the right. You're going to have to continue the image, and the content summary, and etc. But you got the idea, you have a scenario working on.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Nice. All right. So basically, I think I'm going to have to do. I think we're going to have to potentially, if it worked, I don't know what's your feedback on those where I try to follow, but basically, this was the first actually N8 CoBuilds. So there's definitely some learning curve for everybody. And so potentially, what we can try is we can try to make a simpler version to confirm how to map a table, how to map Gmail connection, OpenAI. So maybe a simpler version for those who actually have followed along. The email classifier. Maybe the email classifier. Yes, right. Email classifier. Yes, for sure. 100%. Email classifier would actually be definitely. Okay, so the next CoBuild potentially. So I'm not expecting the next CoBuild to be in 1 hour because I won't be able to speak for 1 hour about the text classifier. But maybe we can try to make a live CoBuild at one point over there.
Yeah. I think maybe like when these fundamentals are down for everyone, I think that's relatively easy to start building more complex flows.
Yes, I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting to have everybody following, to be honest, but no, definitely having actually a text classifier would actually be good. Exactly what I was searching for. And I'm gonna share my screen. In a minute. All right, and so hold on a minute, because I had a nice link I wanted to share. I wanted to show you guys, and I actually lost it because I really computers yesterday. And let's see. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm just searching for this. What we're gonna do today is a little different than what we usually do. I want to test a new, not a new format of the CoBuild, but basically I have a backup plan. I have actually uploaded it to the blueprint. I haven't told you yet, but basically I want you to build as I build. This way, maybe you will actually be able to know where to click and what's happening over there. But I want to search for this link. On my side, we do actually have 22 people. That's actually but I really want to have everybody. Like as soon as I have people putting one in the chat, I want to see those people until the finish line. So basically, that's the goal I have today. And this is actually very, very good in my opinion. I'll show you actually my inbox. You see over there, I have actually literally I didn't want to use Gemini. Basically, I have actually the whole label up there, and I can see booking, I can see letters if I want to, and I can see from there. So very, very nice to have. And it's actually powerful enough to understand and actually use a few concepts in N8. And so basically, the link I was searching for, I think is already putting one on the chat. That's good. Which are also, with colors, yes. Those are actually labeled. So basically, if I remember properly, I think I have actually created a label. We're going to have to see. This has been running up for a couple of months on my side. Last update was finished installing yet. Okay. Okay, one, but okay. All right. So, yeah, that's max. That's okay. That's right. For those who are actually listening, very important, and this is the reason why I started is Hago on the call, because Hago had a question, say, how do we avoid these 7 days reconnection, right? And we're going to see that today. Okay, we're going to go to GCP. What did I type? Okay, anyway, let's go to your console. Even if you've done this, that's okay. Am I recording this? Hopefully, yes, I am. Wow, too good. So basically, I want you to type API at the top. We're going to go to API and services. Then I want to explain what's happening. In order to have, and this is the beauty with actually N8. So when I do, for example, Gmail, I want to see message, for example. When I do this connection over there, right? So I went too fast, but that's okay. It's not the purpose. I just want to explain that every time you are actually making a connection with N8, it's actually testing the connection in the backend to confirm everything is right. And in order to actually create a Gmail connection, we will actually need to have client ID and client secret. And I'm recording this, right? So that means that based on that, what we need to do is we need to actually go to credential and we need to actually create an OAuth client in this case, right? However, what we are actually, in order to do so, you need to have an OAuth consent screen. In actually understandable term, OAuth consent screen means that whenever you actually connect, so whenever you connect with your N8, it will actually tell you, do you want to allow access to this person or this service, right? And that's actually the consent screen. So I want to put it out there. Max, on your side, you should not be able to create a credential. It will tell you, in order to create an OAuth client, if you click over there, it will tell you, you need to set up an OAuth consent screen. So we're going to go through the consent screen, right? So you're going to have to click on the add, you somewhere have an add button, right? You name it, I'm going to edit my app, so just so you know, you name the name, so app name, you do actually put whatever, in my case, N8, I put it. The super email, and you're going to have to choose as well, that's very important, You need to actually choose either external and not internal. if you've done this with like internal, I don't know if you can change it to external, but you want to ensure that your connection for everybody on the call, you want to ensure that the user type is set to external. The reason for that is the reason is that if you put it in testing mode, every 7 days, you're going to have to reconnect, right? So you want to have your connection into external. You can change it. Okay, amazing. So then if you're not in external, if you're still in internal, please change it to external. And to answer the spoiler alert, why I want to have on the call is because if you choose external and you put it not in testing but in production, you are free to go of those 7 days requirements. You don't have to be logged every time. So that's actually this is how you want to do it. You want to put your app at the end in production. And in order to do it in production, you might have to do some verification. In my case, it mentioned verification not required. Your consent screen is being shown, but your app has not been reviewed, so your user may not see all your information. Blah, 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 blah. That's okay. We don't mind. In this case, we are using externally speaking, but it's still using internally. We're not having people connecting to our apps, but we're actually connecting ourselves. So Max, on your side, you would like to choose external. You would like to then put a name for your app, put a super user email. So user super email, put your email address. If you have multiple Gmail accounts, put the user super email of the account that you want to connect. Right? That's important. And what we want to do is that on the authorized domain, you can actually put your domain name for put your root domain name. So don't put your subdomain.domain.com, but put actually domain.com in this case. And on the developer contact information, put the email address, click on save and continue. There's no scope to add. You don't add scope for now. Save and continue. And there's nothing over there on the optional information. Save and continue as well. We review this. This is okay. This is fine. And then you can actually go back to the dashboard. Once you have done this, you are supposed to be able to go to credential, create credential OAuth client, and application type web application. And this is actually very important. So for those who haven't done any 8 yet, so Sana, if you rewatch this recording tomorrow, you want to actually, when you choose web application, the web name doesn't matter. I mean, put whatever you want in this case. The important part is actually this authorized redirect URI. Right? You would actually go to your NA8. You would actually set up a new account. So you would actually just open a Gmail, for example, in this case. You would actually click on the little pen, or you would actually have something called create new credential. Click on this, and then the callback, the OAuth redirect URL. This is the callback URL that you copy. So click on the copy over there, and then you would actually add URI, and you would actually paste the URL over there. Click on create, and you have now pop-up that will show with actually client secrets, so client ID and client secrets. Max, let me know if this is actually too fast or if you're good or. All right. Okay. And once you've done this as well, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to actually go to type Gmail, and we're going to have to enable Gmail API. No. Once you've done it once, and now you're good. You don't have to do it multiple times. What you want to do as well is that you want to enable Gmail API. If you've done this in Make and using the same GCP and the same project for Make, this should already be enabled. You just need to actually on the credential when you create your API, the URI you also need to add another URI. I don't believe I have it for Make here that I can show, but it's the same. You can actually add multiple URI if you wanted to. In this case, you want the Gmail API you want to enable. You want to have the Drive API in case you wanted to upload on the Google Drive. YouTube if you want to do YouTube. Google Doc if you do Doc. Google Doc API you want to enable this as well.
Yeah, but you can ignore it.
I mean, this is the point. You can, at one point, it's actually you using actually internal, like it's going to be your own user that you're going to use. So if you can skip it, like if you don't have to do it, just don't do it.
It's right that I cannot really skip it, but maybe it worked previously. Yeah.
It's verification. Prepare for verification because you're using one or more. Okay, here's the answer. Because you're using one or more sensitive scope, you don't have any sensitive scope. So basically, you edit your app, right? And you see page number 2 scope. Just save and continue. Here, remove all the scope. There is no scope needed. And then you don't have to do, because obviously if you do add a scope, meaning that like basically you want like Google right now, but the fact that you put this in production, you could actually potentially make a website, say login over there, and then you can actually retrieve information from people, emails, right? Like profile pictures, the name, the emails, and everything. Why are we using Google Drive? Because we are actually just setting the Gmail connection like that. So you see when you want to add actually, so what we're building today, we're building a Gmail client filter, and so basically you need to have your Gmail account connected. That's why we're doing this. I think I have a question. And you are on mute. Max is good on your side?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes.
What I wanted to say after establishing the credential and the connection, when I want to use like Google Docs and Sheets and I enable the API, do I need to do this again or?
No, you just enable the API. You will actually potentially have to reconnect afterwards. Like for example, I don't believe you can actually connect even if you didn't have the Google API enabled. But basically, you enable the API first, and then like for example, Sheets, and then on your Sheets over here, you will actually create your connection, and that's it. That's you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Did the scope work? Yes, good. And the quick question, my OAuth consent screen says testing. So do I understand that it should be published? This consent screen, and it's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be in production, user type external. If it's not in production, you need to go instead of back to testing, you need to put the button back to or put to production. And this is just to confirm. If you have it in testing mode, it will work, but every 7 days you're gonna have to reconnect, which is annoying, right? That's the reason. That's the fix of actually having the whole connection. I think Mike, you said yes, you're good. I think I'll continue then. I think we've actually bashed. Yes, sir. Perfect. Okay, amazing. All right. Okay, so again, today you're gonna have to follow and you're gonna have to do it. Take open one, that's nice, good. You're gonna have to follow and do it, right? Basically, what we want to do, the end goal of today is that you're gonna have an agent that will actually classify your emails as soon as they arrive and label them automatically. You can also, after that, enhance this agent and have, for example, an autoresponder, meaning that the system AI will auto-respond to agent. I've actually disabled this. I've built it before. I know Chase have built this as well. I just literally stopped it because it was actually answering back on emails for newsletters where the guys wanted to actually sell me a book 1-to-1 and went a little too far and actually say I'm free on Wednesday, and the guys didn't continue to actually reach out to me afterward and didn't understand was like the agent answering this. But anyway, so we are on this workflow. You have a little plus over there. Click on the plus. search for the Gmail. You might have a different view as mine, because you see I'm one update behind. Again, I know you guys like to be on point with the update. As soon as the update actually released, you want to update it. Yes, trust me, 15 years of IT, if it works, don't touch it. Updates delayed a little bit, so that's why I always delay my updates. If it's working, don't always actually update, in my opinion. But yeah. So on your what trigger this workflow, you want to trigger, obviously, right? So in Make, it's the bolts. In actually, so in Make, and also I want to clarify, in Make, we're speaking about module. In NA8, we're speaking about nodes. Okay, so we want to have the trigger nodes. Okay, so if I do Gmail, and I'm searching for, in this case, Gmail trigger, which is actually on message received. Right. What we want to do, and I'm actually going to look into my others, so we're going to put this together. What we want to do is basically, this is actually where the magic happened. Because we have no more cost operation, we can actually have a check every minute, right? So you're going to have to actually put your account. So you've done this already. For those who actually followed along, you leave everything by default. You uncheck simplify, leave the mode every minute, so you can actually check every minute, every hours, every day. This doesn't really, that's the frequency of the emails being checked. So in Make, this would have translated into every hour you would have actually spent 60 cost per version, right? We are actually not wasting anything here. And what you want to do now, you want to fetch the test event, and this should actually return you your latest emails into your inbox. So you should actually have something in green over there. Please put a 1 in the chat once you have done this. You would actually also tell me, you would actually also ask me, Quentin, how do I quit and go back to the canvas, right? So you can have a click. You see there's a pop-up model showing up. So I have this screen over there, this square, it's the model. You can click out of the square, or you can actually go at the top and top left to go back to canvas. Message received, yes. What did you select for the trigger? Message received. So again, I'll read you one more time. I choose Gmail. I'm searching for the trigger. That's the trigger. You always have your workflow starting with a trigger. That's important. And then uncheck simplify, and actually you can actually fetch the event over there to confirm everything is working. Also, something very important, something amazing. I'm going to show you quickly. Maybe I will actually be able to use this full hours on this. Let me see from there. So can I actually add what I wanted to show you? Add another trigger, random trigger. Yes, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to show. Okay, that's actually the beauty now. Welcome to 2025, where you can have one workflow, multiple trigger within your system, within your blueprint. That's amazing. That's a game changer. You don't realize how nice is it. That means that I can immediately have a multiple trigger, a webhook trigger, a manual trigger, a nettable trigger, whatever trigger. That's fantastic. Like just this is such a quality of life that you don't have to handle and end up having 10 different workflows for your own customer, because you can actually have multiple trigger within your workflow. So that's very important. I've actually spoiled the next step. The next step, what we want to do is we obviously want to have a text classifier, right? So I'll continue. I have like a couple of people over there. So click on the plus button. And if you want to have it agentic, you have something called Advanced AI. All these are actually agents that are already pre-made for you, right? So in this case, what we want to do is we want to check the text classifier. I'll take a moment to explain the difference. AI agent, basically here, it's actually a tool agent. So that means that I have a tool access, so I can connect tools if I wanted to. I can also connect memory, so you can actually have a memory within your agent, so you will actually remember what you've been asking, what you've been discussing before, and obviously connect a chat model, but that's a tool agent. Also, just so you know, in case you are in the agent mode, double click on this, you can change the agent that you want, and you can have more information about the agent. This is a tools agent, so basically the agent is not for conversational. The agent will actually take, say, okay, based on the prompt that I'm given, I have a set of tools that I can use. I will actually use this to perform the task, right? So that's what the tools agent is actually for. A conversational agent would actually potentially be, although I haven't actually used it, but basically it will actually also connect tools, but will actually have like more like a conversation. Say, okay, what do you want me to do? And you do X, Y, Z. So this is more like for a chatbot type of approach. OpenAI function agent, I'm actually not using it. Plan and execute. That actually could actually be an interesting agent to use for. As an example, I'm trying to release the video, still haven't actually recorded yet, but the video about the CoBuilds that I forget the recording, about how to do your the gym one, yes, I haven't actually recorded yet. I've actually recorded it, I have a 40 minutes recording, but the audio is horrible, so I'm gonna have to reshoot it. But bottom line, this could actually be it. We could actually have with my prompt, and this we could actually have like a conversation and say, hey, here is what I want to build me this, and then it will actually spill out the prompt that you can put then into answer for your chat. Right? The React agent, this is not React JavaScript, Next.js, that's not it. It's a combination of actually reasoning and action between, so that means that you can actually have an agent, and this is actually good if you have a set of tools still, but you want to have like a more conversational SQL agent. I haven't tested it, although it would actually be interesting. I don't have a use case for that. Maybe Roland. I don't know. Roland is on the call. No, he's not. But basically, SQL agent might actually be good if you want to have a discussion with the database at one point. So in this case, what we want to do, you want to advance AI, and we want to use actually text classifier, right? We also have, you have a little more over there, question and answer chain. That's actually also good. I use sentiment analyst quite a lot. For example, if I want to analyze video competitors on YouTube, I'm actually using this. I'm analyzing the comments on YouTube, and then it will tell me, is it positive, negative, and then actually draw some conclusion based on the video from the competitors. Summarization chain, also good. All this, like for example, summarization chain, that's actually good because under the hood, and I already do chunking. We are chunking the text. And so that means it will never actually pass your, like if you have a, I don't know, a 50-page PDF potentially, the summarization chain will allow you to chunk it using LangChain. They're using LangChain under the hood, and so that's actually interesting. In this case, we want to use text classifier, and I'm going to actually wait for you to put a 2 in the chat when you have actually text classifier selected. I feel like when I see those videos, I made an agent in Make, I think it's the wrong use of the technology. Basically, what you did, you actually chain prompts, multiple prompt together, so you're chaining the prompt, but it's not like an agentic type of approach. How can you bring custom nodes into this? Very complex, very complex use case. If you wanted like custom nodes, I don't know what type of custom node you are thinking about, but I can actually cover this toward the end of the session, maybe. You want to do HTTP, like you want to do API call on your side, you can actually have the tools to run API call if you want to. If the node, if the system, like if for example you have a node that's not actually available for you, but the API is accessible, I don't know what type of use case you could do that. I don't know WordPress. We have WordPress over there. I think we have a WordPress node. Yes, we have a WordPress node. I don't know what type of use case you have, but basically if you have HTTP and API call, you can do that, or you can make a custom node, but custom node is something complex. Like community node, yes, impossible to. Impossible to explain that on the call, Agba, yet. To advance, you can actually install the community nodes that are already available. I'm not going to cover that now, but there is a way. We can do community node. It's just require the code. It's require Docker to run. It's not as easy as Make if you wanted to. But something I'm trying to cover. I had a couple of people reaching out on this. So text classifier, you've done. Click on model. Here's the model that you can connect. If you are the same as Chase, present on the call. Chase Armozy didn't like to put the no strip, but don't do Olama and think, oh, I can run 70B on the $6 VPS. No, you don't want to do that. It doesn't work. You can actually reach out to Chase in DM, ask him how he did it, but basically no, you don't want to do that. So you in this case, some details. Basically, what you want to do, interesting though, that they have added a face interface, which is recent. That's like not bad. What you want to do in this case, we want to do an OpenAI chat models, and this is actually how you would actually make a connection. Put it to the chat if you need to make a connection on OpenAI. I will explain how to do that, but basically just reach to platform OpenAI. Okay, so you need to make a connection, or you've done your connection, Nico. You need to make it.
No, I need to quickly put the key in. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. So for those who don't know, platform OpenAI. So yeah, that's okay. No worries. You can actually go over to platform OpenAI. Right. You can go to that word. I give you the wrong link, unfortunately. Go to API key. And then, Jesus, I need to clean this up. But basically, you need to create a new key and go back to your N8 on those create new credential over there. Put your API key, organization ID, that's optional, and basically you leave it over there. Also, a little tips if you wanted to rename the connection. See, my connection is called OpenAI account. If I wanted to, how to rename this at the top? You can actually select over there, and you can say OpenAI personal key. For example, if you have multiple keys from clients, there's also how you can actually name them. But basically, that's how you can name the connection, right? Type text, and then you have a text option over here. Drag this to text to classify over there. This become green. It's supposed to be green over there. How do I drag around my camera? Basically, a good question. This, you mean, Max? You would actually middle mouse. You would actually push your middle mouse to do this. Middle mouse to push, control zoom out or zoom in. That's actually how you would actually do this. Yeah, you happy? Okay, good. Fantastic. So put a 3 in the chat if you have a Johnson text in green. Okay, amazing. Okay, good. Do you guys understand what's happening here? I really want to make sure. I have 25 minutes. Jesus, I need to speed up a little bit. 25 minutes remaining. I want to actually give you as much value as possible so for you to start building with an 8. The point is, you see, by default, it was actually fixed. This won't work. This is not green. That won't work. And the reason is because we use a JavaScript expression. The double braces means, and the $sign means that, for example, I'm accessing actually the previous node. If I do this, or if I do double braces, it will actually put the braces needed. I can then go to Johnson. I'm accessing the Johnson here. That's the full Johnson, right? And then out of there, I can do dots, and then I can access all those fields. Okay, the field that we're interested in is text. This is exactly the same as we did when we went into the schema and we searched for text. Okay, this drag and drop is the same. You need to realize as well, if you invoke the node like this, you cannot invoke the previous node. If I'm actually doing, I'll show you quickly. Right, let me see if I can test this. Right, okay. Let's say you see here the text is red. This text is red. Why? Because I have this node in between. This node is actually the reason why the text is not found anymore, because this invocation is only the previous node, the node just before. So if I want to do this, I can still do it. I can still search for text, but you will see the name now. The name will be there. It's $, parenthesis, Gmail trigger. That's actually my Gmail trigger. That's the name of the node. Again, if I rename this, right, the text is red now because obviously the node is not found anymore. So I really want you to understand that's actually, as soon as you understand this, that's actually a little better. Yeah, can't determine. Okay, let's see from there. Maybe I need to run this one more time. Right, I needed to run this one more time, but very important over there. I look into the chats. Atem, you have your hands raised.
Yes, you know the set variable module in Make. Set multiple variable. Do we have something similar here?
Yes, you would actually have the set. So the set, modify, add, or remove items from the field. This is actually how you would do this. That's actually your set variable over there. And you can also, just so you know, you can also ask, for example, if you wanted to return JavaScript expression within your output, if you want to have actually, I don't know, uppercase, lowercase, or those built-in function, you can also set this over there in those expressions. Is the titles of the mails you are classifying from or from the sender? It's actually the content of the emails I'm classifying, Sana. Basically, I'm analyzing the content. So because we're classifying the text over here, you see this is the text. I'm actually getting so if I'm searching for the last emails I've received an email about workflow, see inside for more details, blah, blah. I'm actually classifying the text according to this. Is that specific for the, no, it's not specific. And it's actually, this is actually specific to NA. That's actually how NA8 works.
Okay, so but in make you can basically grab everything that was in the previous models, unless it was within the aggregator, right?
The same in this case. Like I just wanted to confirm. Like in make, you would actually put the numbers. Remember, you would actually put, I don't know, 3 dots, and then you want to access whatever is in the 3 dots. In 8 instead, by default, if I delete this, if I do this over here, I can access anything that I want. But instead of actually having a numbering, instead of having like from now, I can only this expression only invoke the previous node. That's actually from the node that I'm editing now. Okay, so that's the one node behind. But if I want to have anything pass into the text classifier from 3 nodes behind, instead of having the numbering, so 3 dots and whatever as make, you would actually have to go and drag and drop the name of the node instead of numbers. But so basically, that's a very different. That's different. That's the difference between don't always think about how I do that in make. Basically, just understand that $Johnson.text, you are checking the text from the Johnson from the previous node.
Understood. So that means that if you want to grab something from a node that is 2, 3, 4 or more nodes further, you also need to refer to that node initially.
Exactly. So basically here, you see, I want to access something from the Gmail, right? But I have a node in between. This is now gray because I don't have access. I don't have this node over there. I'm gonna test the step. Here, I don't, like this won't work. If I do this and I do Johnson the text, right? This is red because I don't have this value from the previous node. However, that's important. I give you 2 minutes. You need to add as many categories as you want, and basically you can actually have a category called booking, and you give a description. I'm going to show you one of the category. I'm going to go to over there. Emails related to upcoming meeting or recap from my note-taking app. Those typically involve scheduling, calendar invite, or summarization. Summary of this. Basically, what you need to do here, you give the category booking, right? And you need to give the description. This is actually to help the OpenAI models, the LLM models, to see what is what. So this one, I have a category called clients, I have a category called booking, I have a category customer support, and you classify this. I would suggest you to do two classifications for the time being, and you can actually go back to this at one point, like later after the session. But here in this case, client, I'll show you what my client prompt is. Any communication from a client or prospective client. Look for email address or domain associated with known clients, and content discussion ongoing for potential projects. So anything that's actually related to my client, this is actually the prompt that I'm giving. Customer support, anything that's actually related to customer support, right? Again, you see, I also, if you don't want to type it like this, you can always click on this little pop-up icon at the bottom right. This actually open it in a bigger windows. What is the meaning of life? I don't know why you wasted a lot of. Like you told me, Max, you told me a couple of weeks ago. Oh, yeah, I have those credits in make. I have to use it. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna use it. Is it better to do it this way or just classify as we do automatically on Gmail based on send emails? You need to define a category for the text classifier to work. Can you post the text? Yeah, sure. I can actually post my text over there. The blueprint will be actually available in the classroom. I mean, it's already available as we speak. I just didn't tell you yet, but I wanted you to build as much as possible, so then you actually realize the meaning of life as Max has been saying. Customer support. All right, and newsletter. I don't know if you want to do this over here, but over there. I'll give as well my prompt, system prompt. We don't have to modify anything. I just wanted to realize over there. This actually, you can copy this into your text editor. I'm going to speed up. I have 15 minutes remaining. So, what we want to do is, this will actually create those classifications. Okay. This will actually create booking, client, customer support, newsletter. Okay. You see, I give you the system prompt. You don't see the system prompt. Okay, over there. That's okay. What I wanted you to do, I just wanted to show you what's the system prompt under the hood from the agent. So if you go to add option and system prompt template, here is actually what. If I click on expression, I can then click on this little pop-up to read actually what's the prompt itself. Please classify the text provided to the user into the following category, and you put the category and use the provided formatting instruction below. Don't explain and only output the Johnson. Right. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I worked yesterday on a client's blueprint build. And we needed to classify for the accountant, we needed to classify invoice. I had to actually change a couple of settings on the system prompt for the agent to work better, right? So, but by default, this will be okay. So in case you wanted to see what the system prompt, you can access it, which I found interesting. So text classifier is good. I'm gonna run this one more time. I'm gonna test the workflow, and you're gonna actually classify this, and classify it to customer support branch. I don't know if this is the customer support branch, potentially. But you see over there, the branch actually is now green, over there on the customer support. Please put a 3 in the chat if everything goes well and you have actually one of your branch lit in green. Okay, fantastic. Chase, nice. We have actually lost a couple of soldiers. Where is Jerry? I haven't seen Jerry on the battlefield for at least. There we go. Very good. You could line this. I have some. I'm saying I have some issue. For some reason, I can never say the first color is right. I always have to say blue and it's green, but I'm not colorblind. I see green. But anyway, you see one like that. That's good. If you want to see Max, if you actually colorblind, you double click on the classifier. You would actually see the branch, which branch has been where. That's actually nice as well. Okay, congratulations. We are actually almost over. What we want to do now? What we want to do for each branch, you want to have booking. You want to have Gmail. So type Gmail over there. So I click on the plus, click on Gmail. Click and then you open those Gmail options. You have like 26 actions available. What we're searching for, add a label message to message, okay? And we're gonna have to test this because because add label, message ID, that's okay. The label, yes, okay, that's better. I think I've created the labels. Yes, I think I've created the label over there. Let's do this quickly. Label. I see that. Okay, please click on your Gmail. Go on your Gmail. Click on the label and actually do label over there, like type in this case booking, and then that's it. I'm gonna do booking too in this case. Create, and it's actually putting colors automatically. I know Sana was a big fan of the colors. It's actually you can change the label colors over there if you want to. Let's create at least 2 or 3. I'm gonna create the label. I give you 2 minutes. I'll put a timer. Man, I'm so prepared. I'll put a timer. 1:55. Jeez. If you see this, the quality of the production is actually go up a notch. I have actually the timer set. You literally have 2 minutes now. If you finish, put the 1 in the chat with the label, and then we can actually see from there. Okay, Andy, too good. Too fast, Andy. Jerry, Chase, Eiko. I haven't seen Atem in a long time either. I think Atem was actually looking at Jerry in the field in the back, but
I'm following actually. I'm labeling now.
Okay, amazing. No pressure. I just want to have as many soldiers as possible. I will tell you. I actually haven't built anything in Make. I think since I don't know, mid-November. I just don't feel. As soon as you start understanding the power of actually A8, it's huge. The fact that you can actually search for the code node, just this is amazing. You can run JavaScript right over there. You can manipulate your Johnson. It's just very, very. You can also do Python. They're actually testing in Python as we speak. The fact that I don't have to run O-code kits anymore, I'm very happy. I hope this company dies. But that's just me renting on this zero code kits. What a customer service they had over there. Oh my gosh. Like really, I don't know. Anyway, we have 10 seconds remaining, guys. Do we have actually more people doing still the labeling or? Yeah, I think we're good. So, all right, we're good. So we're gonna go now. You have actually I'm gonna open the first one, right? So the label over there. What we want to do, we want to click on the test. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you this information because you're not gonna have it. Let's say, sorry, let me, for the demonstration purpose, open the text classifier, check which branch is going out. So is it actually booking branch, client branch, or customer branch, and open the branch that you are working on as we speak. So in this case, mine is customer support branch. Yours might potentially be different, okay? But click on the associated branch. Now, I'm gonna do Gmail. I'm gonna go labeled, and I'm gonna actually add a label to a message. And now, the reason why I'm asking you to do this is because now I can literally see everything. Message ID, I need to go and drag and find the ID coming from the text classifier, which is coming from the emails, right? So that's Johnson.id, right? What we want to do, we want to have a message at label. We don't change anything over there. And basically here, what we want to do is we want to add the customer support or whatever the label that actually match your branch. So in my case, my branch is customer support. I'm adding customer support label, okay? What we want to do now, once you've done this, please put a 1 in the chat. And hopefully nobody has received an email in between. Okay, amazing. Click test the workflow. And you should actually see this with actually a green. Go back to your Gmail and put a 5 in the chat if you see the label on your emails. Use it. So I should actually see some 5 in the chat if you manage to do this. All right, we have 6 minutes to troubleshoot. What's the issue, Andy? No label. So, okay. You have actually, so when you say no label, do you see actually some? Or like you don't see the label over there on the drop down, or you don't see the label on your email?
Let's just jump in. It's a bit fast and typing, right? So basically, when I run it again, there was no output in the text classifier, neither on any of the branches.
Test the workflow again one more time, maybe because your emails was actually, or maybe you read, maybe the emails was actually read.
Yeah, that's very possible. Should I put it to unread?
Yeah, put it as unread, yes, and then test it again.
No, there's just no output at all in the text classifier.
Okay, maybe you want to share the screen.
Yes, of course.
Let me actually, right, our multiple presenter, wow, let me actually stop sharing.
There we go.
Yes, all right. So basically, okay, let me actually take control, and then I'll show you why, potentially. Text classifier, it cannot classify these emails because it's a newsletter. I can see over there, potentially. So that means that there is no, over there, let me actually add the category, right? I'm going to call this newsletter.
Before it didn't work, though. It did give an output on the same email.
Okay, emails. Can you copy the newsletter prompt that I have on the chat? I cannot just access the chat on Zoom. I put it in the Zoom.
Can I do that when I'm sharing?
You're supposed to get access at the top. You have actually, yes, but I can't see these windows. You need to copy.
Gotcha. So let me see. I go up. Sorry, what is it that you want?
I want to actually have the newsletter. I'm going to put the prompts over there.
You put it at the bottom again.
Put it again. Copy this. Right?
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's good. And now what I want to do is I'm just going to test the step. I'm going to actually test this workflow. So we have a newsletter category now. Now it's actually outputting into the newsletter, as you see, right? And so what we're going to do, we want to have over there, you need to create a Gmail. I'll let you do this off screen. You don't have to see your emails, but basically you would add the label over there, yeah. And you would actually type this like newsletter.
Don't know if I hide on this account, people.
Yes. Nice. And so now you actually add label. You can, yeah, but hold on, you need to, okay. It will potentially add, no, go back to the emails. It will add the wrong label because you didn't change the label, potentially.
Yes,
it's booking, right? So all you need to do is you need to modify this over there to match, not booking, but in this case, newsletter, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, over there. Good. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. No worries.
So just to understand here, basically what happened is that you asked this text classifier to classify in 2 chunks, and it was not able to put it in either one of them. And that's why it gave no output. That's correct, right?
Correct, yes. And if it doesn't work, like if you can also add another label, say others, right?
Yes.
And you can have a prompt and say classify this into another's if it doesn't work, right? Okay, do we have any others? Like do we have Atem, Eiko, Chase, you good? Anybody else? 5, okay, good. Christian, same, okay, amazing. Sana, you had a question, does it also move it to folders or just label? You can actually add. Sana, you can actually add anything. Like this is a very basic. I thought I would not actually be able to do, like, I thought I would have done this in 20 minutes. Maybe I don't know if I talked too much in this session. I try to give you as much value, but within an hour, we're supposed to go much further than actually just one agent. But you can actually, after the label, you can actually potentially on the Gmail, can we move to folders? No, we can actually move. No, we cannot move to folders, actually. I don't believe we can. Draft action, message action. Actually, like usually speaking, once this image is classified, you can do whatever you want it to. But we cannot actually, that's interesting, there's no folders option. Although, do we have folders in Gmail? Are we using Gmail?
No. That's what I mean labels is that you have all the labels on the right side. So that you can, when you make some instructions in Gmail, you can either keep the labels plus moving them into the labels folders, or keep them in the labels and the inbox. This was my question, in fact.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, it's staying in the inbox because there's no option to move it out.
Remove it from the inbox.
Yes.
Okay.
But isn't the inbox seen as a label, and then you can remove the label inbox?
I'm using, you see, I'm paying a lot of those Gmail account, but I'm not actually using it. Maybe I'm not using. I'm having an Outlook option on my side where I do my folders and I move the folders over there. But I think there's a way just to display, or maybe we can actually summarize within actually manage label. I just don't know.
Yeah, so inbox is a system label.
Inbox is a system label, right? Okay, yes, exactly. Okay, that's right. So maybe there is a way to change the view by default, and this is on the parameters. Maybe important first. You see, maybe priority inbox, multiple inbox. So I don't want to change too much. But basically, maybe there's something on the default inbox type that we can actually define. Chase, you wanted to mention something?
Yeah, so this is actually something that I've been looking into the last couple days, and I think where you were just at in settings for Gmail under labels. So if you go into see all settings.
Yes, the label.
And then you go to labels.
Right.
I think in the bottom there where it says like there's 3 columns, right? Showing label list, showing message list. I think showing message list, if those go, we change those from show to hide. I was thinking maybe it won't show up in the inbox, but it'll show up in the label.
Yes,
maybe. Like in that folder.
Maybe. I'm not. I don't want to change too much on my inbox, but yeah, Sana, potentially you can do whatever you want after the label over there. That's the action that you do. If you want to continue your flow, send a notification because it's a booking and you have a team or whatever. That's actually something you can actually potentially do. I want to move into label and hide it from the inbox too. If you find something, Chase, maybe it would be good to share it with the community. I'm a huge fan of zero inbox, to be honest. Zero inbox is like I use my inbox as 0 as to do, basically. Anything that's on my inbox, it's supposed, like by the end of the day, I'm supposed to have my inbox at 0, and that's how I work, or that's how I used to work. I cannot do that in Gmail. Yeah, use that too. Yeah, okay, that's amazing. That's an amazing concept over there. So basically, anything that I can classify right away, and I don't have to do action. Everything that's in my inbox is an action for me. And so by the end of the day, I'm trying to get at 0 in my inbox. And if I cannot, by the end of the week, I need to get 0. I use it on Outlook. Yes, exactly. That's how I do it. All my Gmails are connected into my Outlook, and then I'm handling everything on the Outlook side over there. All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope this session was a little more interactive for you instead of having you to go to Blueprint and actually listen from me rambling for 55 minutes. By actually you doing practicing. This is a smaller scenario. That's why we can actually do that. But hopefully it was actually it was good. Maybe Gav, you want to show you want 2 minutes? You want to show your SAS?
If anybody wants to see it.
Yeah, if anybody wants to see, I mentioned that maybe we can actually showcase some stuff. You don't have to stay, but ideally, obviously, if you have another 2 minutes, I'll stop sharing. Maybe Gav, you want to share us and explain what your SAS is doing, and then we can see from there.
Okay, can you see my screen?
We can see your screen. Yes, correct.
Okay, great. So
you didn't open the eye. You didn't open the eye. SAS, that's fantastic.
yeah, so basically I've got a local server that I'm running along on in the Docker. So I want to be able to use it to test all my different things. I've created all these things on the left-hand side here, just little assistants to do different things. And then I've got a list of all of the models that I've uploaded.
Nice.
And then you can type your message in at the bottom here, and then you can choose whatever assistant you're going to use. And then on the right, I've got settings here where you can organize your messages, you can move them into folders. You can
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
There's a list of all the models, and then you can also do tags. And then at the bottom here, you can upload a file or image, depending on which model you're going to use. And then I'll just show you like an example if I go into like into code. This was a code that I created a bit earlier, just to do a Chrome extension, and that shows you how the file comes out. And then you can download it as a PDF. It's called as a PDF, and we just
you can copy the code and export it over there. That's amazing. Yeah. And this is using Olama on the backend, right? That's what you said.
Yeah, using Olama.
That's nice. Okay, so no matter what.
So that's basic. So, and then you can also like for these personas, you can just create your own as well. If you're going to the side, I've got a persona creator, so you can just add one. You type in what you want, and it generates the prompt for you to build a typical persona. So not to waste anybody's time, but that's just quickly a rough overview.
How is the generation? How is the live generation? Can you do like an example, like type
something? Yeah, sure. So I'll just go like a content creator.
I think using your engine exactly. And how do you import the list of the models you download actually the list? So we're running Olama in the backend. So that means it's an Olama server, and Olama allows you to run local model.
Okay, so it's busy running there now. There you go.
Oh Jesus, that's actually fucking fast. What's the model you're using for this? So the content creator?
This one is Llama 3.2.
2.270.
It's the 1.9 gig. This one, yeah.
Okay, nice.
So it's like one of the small models. But I mean,
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. I'm trying to make a class on this, guys, just so you know. I'm a huge fan of actually, like, everybody say, wow, that's amazing, 70B, 400B, 600B, we are at 600B now, 600B parameters. I'm a huge fan of it. There's something called small LLM, SMOL for small, but it's small. And that's actually huge. Like, in my opinion, you don't need the 70B parameters for classifying, for example, your image.
Yeah, correct.
And I think that's actually also a very nice use case over there where you can actually run small models. Like, for example, I did mention that to Joe, is not on the call here, but like having my opinion, and I'm trying, this is what I'm trying to do. Having a Raspberry Pi running on my desktop, where huge fan of it. There's something called small. Yeah. And how do you import the list of the models? You download actually the list, Sana. That's actually, so is running Olama in the backend. So that means it's an Olama server, and Olama allows you to run local models.
Okay, so it's busy running there now. You got.
Oh Jesus, that's actually fucking fast. What's the model you're using for this? So the content creators?
This one is Llama 3.2.
3.27B.
It's the 1.9 gig. It's this one, yeah.
Okay, nice.
So it's like one of the small models, but I mean, I've got bigger models.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. I'm trying to make a classroom on this, guys, just so you know. I'm a huge fan of actually, like, everybody say, wow, that's amazing, 70B, 400B, 600B, we're at 600B now, 600 billion parameters. I'm a huge fan of it. This is something called small LLM, SMOL for small, but it's small. And that's actually huge. Like, in my opinion, you don't need the 70B parameters for classifying, for example, your image.
Yeah, correct.
And I think that's actually also a very nice use case over there where you can actually run smaller models. Like, for example, I did mention that to Joe, is not on the call here, but like having my opinion, and this is what I'm trying to do. Having a Raspberry Pi running on my desktop where I can run a local model and actually connect this back into NA8 and show you guys how to tunnel this from your desktop. So you have actually literally a Raspberry Pi sitting on your desktop. You go on your NA8 on the internet, you push run, and it actually do whatever you're asking to do. I think the concept is amazing. And that's actually what I want to show. So I'm trying to find a balance between running small model under 1 billion parameters, for example, trying to find a use case actually. But amazing, Gav. How long have you been working on this?
I've been probably taking about 30 hours.
Nice, amazing. And you've been using actually Windsurf?
Yeah, I use Windsurf to build.
Amazing, very cool. Jesus, that's actually a very nice. That's a Whopper. Like, the concept is amazing. It's a Whopper around Olama, because I don't know if you guys try to run Olama. It's very difficult. It's very not very difficult. It's just like you need to run the server. Like, if you find a way to actually Dockerize this, and maybe that, man, if you can Dockerize this and actually host this into the VPS. Okay, Chase, don't get too excited. But actually host this into the VPS, that would actually be amazing. Like, that would be amazing. Amazing. It's a very nice and super polished. I'm very happy, Gav, to see. Thank you for showing us. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. It's still a work in progress. I still got a couple of things to add, but I just wanted to show the guys that are interested in
it. No, it's amazing. And you see the speed was actually so nice. I was actually impressed with the speed of the generation. Usually when we run local LLM, we are speaking about token per second, meaning that how many words the system can spit out. And while you can run 400B on your Mac, it's just like a couple of tokens per second, like 5-7 tokens per minute. It's not per second. It's not good enough. Like, it will take you 3 minutes to generate an article, for example. That's not very sustainable. Like, it's not really good. But if you imagine this, Gav has actually generated content using a local model, meaning that it costs him zero. It doesn't cost anything, like the price of the computers, obviously, but it costs zero. It stays locally speaking, more secure. Doesn't actually have to go out and I think it's a local LLM or open source LLM, which is Meta 3.2, for example. One of them is actually catching up on the closed source as we speak. So thank you for showing. Thank you everybody for attending the session, and I will see you on the coffee hours on Sunday. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, we speak on the session on the class. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
That's amazing. I might can join the call. I don't have to remember about starting the recording. It works automatically. So that's fantastic. Well, Max have a lot of Max. I don't know how many book taker. I don't know how many accounts you have, Max. But it's good to fill up the class. You know, like 21 people. Let's go. All right, good. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. It's a very packed session today.
Before, because
Well,
I
Yeah, Let me share my screen. All right. Let me share that. That's another one. All right.
Sorry, one last question. Where did you send it?
I sent that over to school on the school DM.
Ah, okay. School. I
will not. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. So, what we're doing today? What we're doing today? That's a good thing. What we're doing today. Let me put the chat as well. Chat disappears from here. Let me do that. Chat. Let me put some link as well. I see Sana. Hello. All right. So, if Sana joined, probably the last one to join. So we can actually carry on. Useful link. Let's open that one by one. Let me go through what we're building today, and then we see from there. So you see the wonderful gamma. We see actually the gamma over there. I passed the CoBuilds, so you guys know now. That's good. What we're building? We're building an NA search agent using reasoning module, and this is a proof of concept. Okay, I'm not saying that you should use this for production, because it worked yesterday. I worked until 1 a.m. to do this. Turns out I say, okay, I record the video, announce it in the class. I had a couple of stuff to finish in the morning, but I said, okay, I'm gonna do that today morning. Turns out DeepSeek didn't actually. The blueprint didn't work anymore for some reason. And I don't know if it's actually because we had a huge IT outage today. I don't know if it's actually because OpenAI went down, Make went down. DeepSeek is like an level 500. Open holders went down, or had like trouble over there. So again, I'm unsure if it's actually related to this. This is the reason why I make it as a proof of concept. Usually I like to do and I like to propose production-ready automation or scenario. I've actually had to work on two. So I have actually two scenarios to propose today. Both of them are the same, but one uses perplexity and one is actually DeepSeek. What's the challenge? And I'm going through. So what we're going to do is always simulate a topic research, tone and amount of article. And if you then actually do a chain prompting multiple agents using a reasoning model, which is actually DeepSeek reasoning over there. And we actually obviously set the output into an table. Again, the output set into an table. This would actually be pushed right away into WordPress if you wanted to. I'm not covering this today. I just want you to understand. Jonathan is not on the call. I'm not sure if he's actually on the call today or not. But he asked a question, a very valid question over the weekend on the or Monday on the Super Call, where he said, "How do I chain multiple agents?" That's exactly what we're going to see today. We're going to also, I'm going to show you the power of actually Aiden. I'm going to take something for the front. Sorry. I'm actually having a nice way to call the tools, basically. Right? At them, we're actually also saying, no, wasn't that? It was actually at Andy. Andy, I don't remember who. Andy was saying about actually 55, and I think at them was saying about perplexity at one point. The node is not available. The node is not actually available in NA8. This doesn't matter. The node is available or not. We can always do that via API call, right? So that's actually how we're going to do this today. So this is how the system looks like. And again, I will go through this. We're going to speed run the setup. We're going to see this way. I'm going to test it live, see if that worked. And we're going to see from there. I only have 1 hour today, so I'm not going to be able to stay over. But the point is, here we're going to test the R1 model, and I'm going to go through the requirements of what we need. I want any reason I'm not using MongoDB. I just don't know. I didn't know if everybody would actually migrate over to MongoDB. So we are still into this transition space, right? Like I'm still having people having names that haven't actually got N8. I still have people prefer the table in MongoDB. But ultimately speaking, the end result, the output, saved somewhere. Doesn't really matter. I think everybody knows now how to do that. I'm just providing something so we can visualize this. And I want to show you something very interesting using table and N8 as well at the end as a bonus of the. You're going to see there's a little different. So what you want to do? I want you to be ultra focused today. We have a lot to cover. There's a lot of agents, and I really want to take time at one point to show you some of the concept on the prompt. Put one in the chat if you have your API key for DeepSeek. If you guys don't know, okay, fantastic. If you guys don't know, you need to have an API key available using DeepSeek, right? Again, just FYI, DeepSeek very cheap. However, DeepSeek made in China, right? So please be mindful on the data that you're passing through, right? Like just don't copy paste. Just don't copy paste actually stuff, sensitive data over there. I wouldn't do that. I would be still mindful. Meaning that if you want to use DeepSeek, I use for example DeepSeek for reasoning about YouTube script or about something like that's actually on my side, but not sensitive data, no password, no API, nothing related to actually something that's sensitive. You send it all. Okay, Andy, you had one question.
Yeah, quick question. API for DeepSeek. I have the API for DeepSeek via Open Router. That's how I kind of set it up. Is that not?
Ready as well. Okay, fantastic. So two API needed for today's session. One is actually the R1, and one is actually the Open Hours. And Andy, when you finish with your DeepSeek, please put let us know in the chat, and we'll see from there.
Yes, I'm on it. Thank you.
We get some credit on DeepSeek again, Max. Just FYI, $2 give you 7 million worth of token. So it's quite very cheap. Like it's very cheap. And really, like the DeepSeek model I mentioned about China, I was testing with an N8 today. We were saying as well, like be mindful, it's China. We don't know what they do about it, but really the model is really good. 2,000 got it. Okay, $2 just FYI. Okay, so basically, once you have done this, what I want you to do, I want you to go to the school. Does everybody put a tree in the chat? If everybody has actually downloaded, put a tree in the chat. Don't. Okay. Sorry, put a tree in the chat. If you have your blueprints, download it and add it into your N8 and the table copy over. 4. Okay. 3 and 4. Okay. Amazing. All right.
Would you say I am so bad at following instructions?
No, sorry. So basically, I want you to go into the school. I'll put the link in the chat. You can go to your blueprint over there, Max. And basically, you can actually just download Airtable. So open the Airtable link, copy the base. I've actually made a quick base for you over there, very easy to follow. And then I want you to download the two blueprints. Basically, you have actually one version for Perplexity using open holders, and one version for DeepSeek using something completely new that actually has been brought by Christian. Thank you very much, Christian, for actually hijacking the whole session. It was good. It was a good suggestion. The point is, like, the reason why, what we're going to do now, once everybody's on the R1 DeepSeek version, put the Perplexity on the side for now. I'm going to take 10 minutes at the end of the class. We're going to actually map open holders over there for the Perplexity version. But focus today on what we're doing. That's a very important setup. We're going to see something a little advanced, not very advanced in the topic, but a little advanced for you guys. I didn't want to bring you to that journey yet, but we got actually Christians following everybody. So basically what we want to do, we're going to install community node. And this is what you say, what is this? Okay. So I'm assuming now that everybody has an N8 open with the blueprints being deployed or being installed, like being loaded. Basically, you would actually just go over there, import from a file, and import over there. Sana, you can actually acknowledge the dangerous side and still access your N8. You can also access your N8 using API, using IP, sorry, not API, IP. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So Danilo nailed it. I'm going to ask someone to send me a screenshot. Fantastic. Do you see my screen, right? Yes, you see my screen. Do you see this node over there? You see this DeepSeek one there? Okay. So there is actually there is people in the community, in the community that are making plugins, same as a make module, right? I know what's in the next question. Right? So let's start now. Let's on the high I want to follow. You will actually go bottom left and click on save. I'm gonna do that on another session. I just wanted to do that on another session. Sorry. Also, you can actually, as soon as you save this, as soon as you actually save that booking over there, you can actually go to settings and then go to community node, the last option on your screen, and you should actually nothing. You have nothing here. You have an install button. Okay. I want to make sure and make sure that everybody understands this. It's gonna be very difficult and very tricky for me to support you on the community node aspect. Okay. I'm not saying that you should not. I'm saying that it's very difficult. That as soon as exactly yes, perfect, thank you, Danilo, amazing. We're gonna have to click on install community node. That's all right. I just want to finish on this. It's very difficult for me to be able to support you on the community nodes because the community node will evolve. As you see here, I have a YouTube transcript that didn't work. That's like people a year ago, it's not working over there. Basically, what you have to do is just install package over there. There's no, it's a community maintain community node. Okay, so if one node doesn't work today or work today but might not work in a week, again, not much we can do on this. We just have to be patient if there is an update that has to be done. Out there, meaning that if you want to use that for your production, your clients at one point, something to be aware of. All right, you're gonna have a button as Danilo has been sharing. I'm showing the pictures over there. Click on install the community node, and you should have a pop-up looking like this. Press 1 in the chat if this is the case. I just need one person here. Okay, perfect. Chase said it. Okay. All right. I'll show you as well how can you say question, how can I find the community node? Okay. There's actually two options. You can directly go to the APM website, which is actually package manager for Node.js, which is the framework that's been used in the backend, or click on host. And here, you cannot install any package. You need to install only a package that's been made for N8, right? So usually they start with N8 community package. If I want to make those, I need to follow strict guideline rules and the templates in order to have it work. Okay. But now, how can you find the DeepSeek one? Don't type this. I'm going to give you what you have to type on the chat. I just want to show you the full process. Okay. And I'm going to see with mistake. Okay. Can I type today? DeepSeek. Wait. I'm going to search. The one that I install. The good indication is what I want to cover this quickly. I have 1 minute. I want to confirm with you. Which one do I choose? Question: why did you choose the first one and why did you choose the second one? Basically, I'm just looking at the download. If I see the download, potentially, if I go into it, I can see that this one we see it's like these guys released this first last year, 31st of January. This is when first released the version. Nothing happened there. One download, like maybe not even. It started to download actually back in, so you see a couple of months. Potentially that he made a note for himself, and then turns out that actually nobody downloaded. And then at one point now, everybody started to speak about DeepSeek, and now he has a huge peak, right? So that's a good sign. Well, actually, 2 months ago, not in January 2024. This is a good sign. What we need to do now, we need to copy this. I'm going to give you this in the chat. Don't worry about it. And everybody can copy what I'm putting in the chat. This is the name of the node that we want to install. This means that this name is going to install this name, this text, going to install this specific node. Okay. So we have this over there. I suggest that you can browse. You can actually literally browse around the nodes available as well over there. And at one point, maybe in one of my advanced roadmap, I want to actually cover how to create a node from scratch. But you can see from there, like 11 Labs has been used as well. I know it's been used in the community from there, but basically I suggest that you browse over there and can test some of the package. Again, the package is up to the community to maintain, right? So that's important. And we pass this NPM package, right? So on this here, what you're gonna have to put is just paste the N8 node DeepSeek, and then check I understand the risk of installing unverified code from a public source, right? Because there is a risk. Like, it's not that you can actually install everything and anything, right? And that's why I'm not installing a lot of community node either, right? I did install the DeepSeek. I looked into it. Again, if I see a lot of download, potentially is less harmful than actually having a node package with one download and we don't know the guys, right? Once you've done this, click on install. You should actually have an option, like you should actually have a confirmation that's been installed, and you should actually have a node called NA8 node DeepSeek. Please put a 5 in the chat if you're done, and this is the case. Sana, no, not really. The reason why I'm installing the DeepSeek, is because it's actually easier to extract the information for this specific scenario over there. You can always access any tools using HTTP and API. Do you see the this icon? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
All right. Okay. That means that now everything has been actually installed and we can actually go. 38 minutes remaining. Let's see from there. This scenario using actually R1, the last execution took me 16 minutes. Just FYI, it's actually very long. Obviously, it's a reasoning model. And I don't know if it's linked because there is some outage. I do feel there is something happening on the API side. That's actually making it very, very hard. But I'm going to go through, please, speed run. I don't want to go through this, but please speed run the OpenAI module. So open each, double click on each of the module of the OpenAI, and actually link your account. Don't change the model. Just put account over there for each of the nodes. So you have the first agent, you have the second agent over there, we have the third agent, and we have actually the last 4 and 5 agents in GPT-4. Please put the one in the chat when you're done and done with this. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna take one that actually so you can see from there. If you see this, this out there, this is how I called HTTP at first. That's why I was using open hours. Before using the DeepSeek model, I used the open hours. But because the open hours is like issue today, it was working yesterday, didn't work today. I wanted to use that one, so that's why I installed the DeepSeek module fixed by Christian. You can delete this over there. Maybe that's just an HTTP, that's just an API call. You can delete this node. I wanted to over the left click in the scenario because that's what interesting to show how we could actually call something if you had an integration with it. Okay, so how this works. Please pay attention now. You don't have. You need to refresh the page. As an option, when you can just copy it now. You need to actually import them again. Import them. I'm working on GitHub. There's a GitHub one automation that might work. Okay, the way this works. You see this is actually, I want you to understand the difference. Don't change it here for now. But you see this is purple. That means that this is actually clean data. Very important concept. With actually, specifically testing tools. It's a very important concept over here with API because you don't have to actually submit an API again. You can just feed data and the data will actually always be available. If you are doing this, I'm showing you what's supposed to happen. It's not anymore, right? Now if I'm testing this flow, I'm going to test it on another one. Everything from there. If I'm testing this flow, so what happened? I have a form already. That's a very actually this form being embedded already. That's really nice. It's actually something that you can actually send. You can actually define the URL that you see. This idea of it can change for something real. But that's already amazing. Like just this feature for your user is some kind of fun sense. Say, okay, you send an automation to a company. Sure, it's not a super fledged UI, but a sales team can just go and say, hey, I have a meeting 15 minutes by this company. I want you to do research. Right? So that's actually a good option. So basically, by doing so, by pinning this data, so let's say I want to do what is DeepSeek. The tone, and this has been built. I can show you how to build this as well on another video podcast just for fun. At one point, you can have actual numbers of words. All this is all those fields that make building using the form, the unformed submission in an 8. Okay. If I'm submitting this now, click submit, and now it's starting the flow starting. Okay. That's fine. I don't want you to start this. Basically. The reason why I'm doing this is because I have to clean that out there, so I don't have to submit those every time. We're gonna move to the research planner agent. And I want you to understand, this is very cool, like really cool. And you can, like, I can tell you just to note how powerful it is. I can clean this out there if I wanted to, which means that basically I don't have to call the DeepSeek at 1 2 every time, right? Like here, again, I could potentially just return and clean this data over there, same here, etc. Okay, so very nice. I'm gonna quickly go to the prompts over there. We're using 2 legends. Again, 2 legends, if you don't know, read the text over there. Basically, it's an agent that's supposed to actually if you don't know, read the text over there. Basically, it's an agent that's supposed to actually use and have access to tools and make a decision based on that, which tools you're supposed to use based on context, based on the prompt, right? So that's important. We define the prompts, user message, right? So we define it over there, define it, and then we do the topic research. Again, see, you now need to realize when I see this green, that means that this is just quick expression, okay? What does it mean? That means basically how to do this topic research. To topic research, I want drag and dropping over there will allow you to change from fixed to expression. Again, in an 8, very important. If you see this, double braces, that means that it's supposed to be a JavaScript expression. If you don't see this in green or in red, that means that you actually forget the expression. You need to push and select the expression. The reason why you push it, if you don't drag and drop, if you type it like this and nothing happens, that means that you are in the wrong field to the expression. Once you're in expression, you can actually start typing double braces, then $, just and then you can access what your topic research is. That's exactly the same as dragging and dropping, right? So very important. If you go to the system message, very important as well. If you go to expression and you can actually enhance the prompts, like have a view by clicking the button at the bottom right. This is the prompt. It's a very long prompt, but I want you to show you something. I have done training. Let's speak on this. Maybe I need to do actual on this. I really want to explain prompts. But basically, this is a research leader specialist. Right? Here's the description. I want you to analyze this topic, and I give some description over there. I'm not sure I have to be that specific using a model. I'd love to see have a description. Maybe you guys show your output at one point in the class, and you make a trade, and we can have a description from there. Obviously, I'm new to using a model. I haven't actually used one before. I just don't like to wait 1 minute to get my prompts. That's not my reason. But I'd love to see actually there's something like is this from the way I'm thinking about it is actually good or not? And that's actually important over here. The user description. Provide a specific topic you want to analyze. The AI will conduct web research using available tools, including DeepSeek and one tool. Right? Notice this name. That's important. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because this is important in order to call the tools. Your prompts need to have a reference about the tool name that you need to run in order for it to be called, in order for the agent to call the tools. Okay, so very important. And I give the dates just today, so we have reference in time. We're gonna close this for now, and I want you to understand here. This is very important. Notice this second one over there. If I click on tools, I have actually a couple of tools. Not all of them, but a couple of them. And the reason why it's not all of them is because we have this is very powerful. This first icon, which is called an 8 workflow tool, that's actually very important. That's very powerful. That means that I can literally take this, make another blueprint, and I can call this blueprint anytime I want. For example, if you have a blueprint, let's use call for AI and don't do the same case and run easy PS and that's another thing on this case, it's very simple, so I like it. But don't do the same, like it doesn't matter, you do it, okay, basically, you can literally have a call for AI blueprint and then make another blueprint, or in this case, running the blueprints and using the tools in the same blueprint. That's amazing, that's inception, as you see. It's a really cool way, instead of having thousands of tools available before we get how we're supposed to build. Before we're building it in a way that tools need to be called outside of the blueprint, and then we're actually making a long ass list of tools, and we're trying to do the thing. Now we can call within the NA workflow, the tools available. I'm going to explain on that. But very important, this is like this called NA workflow tools will fix 99% of your, will cover 99% of your use case. You can also connect vector database if you want to, so for system, for example, that's how you can do that. And you can also make some tools, maybe support it, calculators, Gmails, calendars, tables, I'm going to pause in 1 minute just to read the comments, so if you work with workflow, you can prompt the management content tools. Yes, correct, yes. Basically, okay, in this case, and here I'm covering the latent request in the support on how I build agents, right? I usually don't build this way. I usually use one agent. I mean, I do segment some of the agents at one point, but usually what I do is I'm actually having one agent and have a long prompts that will actually cover the use case. Every agent needs to have instruction on the toolset, correct? Managing agent will be a script on which, yes, you're going to see actually what we're going to see from here, where I'm splitting actually over there, and then I'm actually, so this project manager create actually, and then the agents, okay, what I want you to do, and it's passing this information. for me, let's catch up, hurry up. Okay, I want you to understand this. Maybe you're going to run the test offline. You have to run this in your offline. I just want you to go through the wall, and I want to explain over there. Okay, so how to build this? Okay, now I have the tools. And if I double click on this, it's very important for you to understand the concept. If you double click on the tools over there, you need to give the name. The name is important. The description is important. And basically, this name and this description is actually telling the agent, hey, I'm the tool to use if you want to do a specific topic. In this case, like, you can have tools that could actually call, I don't know, API, for example, like YouTube Config. Like, that's right. I have my own NAH workflow for Config on YouTube, and I'm getting an API link over there and saying, okay, if you need a Config, use this tool. Right? So you need to actually name and use the description properly. That's important. Notice then how I'm passing this and how I'm telling which tools to use. Okay, we have something called source, which is a database in this case, and we can workflow by and we can put it this way. We can again expression is expression. We can run it by ID. The ID is at the top, right? You can click on this is the ID to the code, but you can do that as well as just expression, the last line workflow, and then you can see from there I'm accessing the JSON property, the whole object, right? But now I just want to get the IDC. This is very important here. You need to start understanding how to read JSON. This is actually the key active, the value is false. You have the key ID, and the ID is a string over there, which is actually whatever value, right? In this case, I can do dot ID. Congratulations, we are now expecting only the ID over there. That's the reason why NAH is very powerful as soon as you start manipulating JSON, which is JSON very good for programmatic automation, right? Very, very important. Okay, this is how the tool is configured. We're now going to go down and I'm going to explain how you can get the DeepSeek tools, which is the same, again, the same blueprint. You see, I have something called execute workflow. If I go and put on the plus, and I'm typing execute over there, I can see execute workflow, and I can see when all by another workflow, you have a trigger over there, right? I already have one, so I don't have a tool. We can potentially add one if I have tools. We can potentially add a switch, and I have a switch to define the account. They say, I want you to do this, this, this. So, this is nothing to configure the first one. What I want you to do now, I want you to go open the DeepSeek, double click on this node, and up there, credential to connect with, you should have nothing, because you have created a new credential. Please click on create a new credential, right? And all you have to do is you have to pass the API key. Let me know when the chat when this is done. Perfect. And if you have potentially I don't know when, but you have to remove this key, like I'm going to delete the key at one point once you fix your account, and you have to put it yours. Okay, amazing. And here, I didn't say one. Almost okay, nice. Jenny, where are you further to? Attend, good, okay, perfect, excellent, right. Then you go, nice, okay, good, I'm checking you, Max, you good? I don't see one, I believe. It's just an API key. Yes, okay, excellent, amazing, perfect, okay. No, so, okay, nice. Good on the okay. All right. I want you to do, you should have a content over there. You should have a content called what is DeepSeek. That's okay, this is file I'm going to go through. I think this is what you have, exactly, what is enough for something, what is DeepSeek, right? I think you have this over there. Please put a test step, and you should actually have, again, you should actually have waiting for a specific amount, and he has actually made a mistake on this, on the content. I have to the value actually on content, which we're going to have to fix at some point. And we are taking the notice from there. Right, we get the items, and we have actually an answer back content, and here's the answer from DeepSeek. And the model, if you see, this took, I don't know if you can have an execution time, or I don't have an execution time here, but this took like, I don't know, maybe 50 seconds to run. Please put it in the chat when you have something like this. You should have done okay, that's in congratulations, you have DeepSeek running. Right, that's fantastic. Amazing, nice. That's okay. Good job. So we have DeepSeek working on your NAH instance. Right. What I'm doing next on this, you have nothing else to do. I just want you to understand. Basically, I'm putting a set variable, like the field over there. This is like a set variable, and I'm extracting the JSON. I'm going to the choice 0, and I want to get the message content. So I'm extracting just the content of this. Instead of getting the whole JSON, I'm just getting the content. So nothing very quick, whatever. Yes, that's the point. That's the concern. That's why when I tested this, I fell asleep 3 times in my chair. So you know, like a 17 minute, 16 minute to run this scenario until that doesn't work. And basically, what I'm passing here, I'm passing this. This is exactly what I want to do. JSON query. I'm going to test this. I'm going to I'm going to give this into. I'm going to give that into the class. I'm going to get that into the school. I'm going to take the blueprint points if you need it. I will tell you what to change this. But the content needs to be dynamic because before it was after this. Right? Basically, this is wrong. We need to do expression, and we need to pass the JSON query. You see over there, the JSON query is actually red. Means that potentially you can find this from there. Let's see if that's going to work. I'm going to change for now. Let's see from there. Okay, there's 34 seconds. I have 15 minutes. Okay. Project manager. Basically, this will take the JSON output coming from the tools, coming from the first node. Notice this is important. This is important. This is, this means that you can have no name of the node. This means that this is actually just the previous node. So in this case, this is the node coming from research planner agents. Okay. On this content here, I'm just saying, okay, there should be X amount of chapters. So you can see on the right side, this is the submission. So I'm taking the output from the research planner, then use and split this into 5 chapters, then put the style as casual, and then I'm taking the date for today. Again, we want to require a specific output format, right? Which is the same image you have. I put output this into JSON format. This is the same. And this creates, this is over there, creates the structure output parser. If you click on the structure output parser, you can see this is just a long JSON. So we have a type object, properties, type close, which is a type string, a function, string, conclusion, string, etc. Which then give me, and I don't have the anymore. Let me copy this into my editor here. And I'm going to show you how this looks like. The reason why I want to do it this way is because I want the system to the agent to return subtitles, conclusion, an image from 2, and then a chapter divided into, in this case, 5. Remember, I have number of section 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 over there, right? So, very important over here. You might potentially gain, that's why I'm saying it's important here. I've noticed that I have actually on execution, I have actually copy of fake. This fake over there, this fake because of this node. Over here. This node didn't work because, again, and you see how nice is this on NAH, you can copy this to your editor and then find out if the execution works or not. In this case, the module output doesn't fit the right format. So we can call the system the agent returning to this specific format. DeepSeek didn't manage to do it. And I don't believe it's DeepSeek. I think it's actually for me in this case. They're actually failed to do. I don't know which tools that you can use, if it's DeepSeek or if it's actually for Mini. In this case, I have like a test to be able to confirm this. But basically, this failed because and I tell you, it failed a couple of times. In this case, only one, but it failed multiple times. That's why I'm saying, when you're testing this, you might actually have an issue on this specific output over there. Okay, I'm going to post 1 minute and just check on the chat so that you can continue the workflow in 1 class. Yes, exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yes. So, and this is, again, this is an age early on, and basically this is actually where we discuss about the difference between make and age, and this is where we come to the same conclusion. And age is being like built by engineers, because I think it's the case. It doesn't make sense to me that, like, let's say I have in make a scenario that I need to split into 10 different scenarios to get it to work. I want to this one, then you can delete it. We can discuss about this one. This is just an API call. We can delete it. That's okay. All right. What I'm doing here, afterwards, I'm splitting this out. Again, I'm splitting this into the amount of, remember, I'm splitting here, amount of section 5. When I split this out, I have 5. I have titles, I have the prompts, and I have actually all the information about DeepSeek and what I need to invest over there, right? So, this is actually how we do this. We then go to the research agent. And basically, this is actually where this take ages. This node, the research agent, specifically with actually F1, take along of, I don't know what he's doing, he's going to library, go back, the book, and then see from there. Just see your hands, right?
Yeah, I have a couple of questions.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay, one, whenever you set up your DeepSeek like R1 tool there, where did you go to find the by ID, the workflow ID? I've never used it inside the same.
Right, so basically, you can do. So you can delete this if you want to, and here I can just go database, something like that. I'm this. I'm supposed to be, but anyway, to find the ID is at the top, if you want to, right? Or you can call it this way. You can go to expression. That's how I do it. I usually like to do it this way. $sign workflow. now dot ID. You see, I'm accessing the wall object is this. See here, the wall object is active over there, there's a key, ID, and then the name. I can, if I wanted to, I can, so I can access ID in this case, but if I wanted, I can access name or I can access the value, right? In this case, ID. That's how you do this. Okay.
Yeah, and inside of the little mini flow for DeepSeek, the edit fields there, is it always expecting just one variable to be sent through the response?
Because it's actually, yes, because we are, if I go to my execution, I'll show you here, 16 minutes. Sorry. Sometimes you need to 5 minutes, the very first session. I don't see it over there. I need to find where's the 16 minutes.
Are we able to send more fields through the end there?
You can, but you can, but no, this is not how it's supposed to work. Like this, we want to extract, we want to set this into a variable, right? And we want to get and extract the contents of the output. That's your output. This is a set variable. See this as an field. See this as a set variable where you want to have your message content and send back basically. That's how this is all. I don't know what you want to go because it doesn't have any. You want to send thousands of content at the same time, maybe, and then get out all this. Maybe I don't know exactly what you want to do. But basically, in this case, we need to extract. We only have one content at a time, right? This is the message choice content. Sadly, I lost the execution I want to show. But, oh no, it's here. Sorry. If I go here, here's the response I'm getting, right? And if I go, I don't know if I can go to. Let me see from there. Yes. You see here I have the contents. Basically, I want to extract the content. So I'm going into the output and then the message and then content over there. That's what I'm extracting from here. Right? So nothing can change on that. Okay. I tell you, I like to skip. I'm not going to make it till the end. Potentially, I'd like to skip the save output. I explain save output at one point. I'm just going to come over there, and I think we should maybe do a half on this. Maybe we can take. Maybe you can try to finish this. Meaning like you can go through this and see how it works, and then have a discussion maybe on Saturday. I'm going to do a live stream. At one point, I'm going to do that part 2. And then from there. I want to explain though. That's a very nice here. Again, we write the chapter of the article. We write the chapter titles coming from. Again, if you see this, that's coming from the previous node. So the split node in this case, titles and this is from the chapter coming from the project manager, right? So here I will get the subtitles. So basically, each subtitle is being segmented, and then we ask actually to write a chapter specifically for this. Instead of having a very long content, I want you to do an article for this. Like 5 section, that's supposed to be 5 divided by 5, you got 100. But I have the titles, and so therefore, this is the reason why I do my count, because I'm assuming, generally speaking, that and it's always like between 100 to 120 characters over there. And so I've done this. So basically, my count based on the numbers of words minus 120 for the titles, divide by the number of section, and that gives me 76. So basically, my article is supposed to be 76 every time. If I go here and I'm looking to how the article looks like, I'm not saying this is 76 words, but it's actually like it's close enough in my opinion, and that's usable. So like remove and also go deep in the topic, the tree, don't just go to superficial information, right? And this is actually where I'm passing what was we already previously speak about in the previous chapter. So in this case, because it's actually execution 1, and you see here I identify that's the reason as well I'm saying that sometimes I have challenge because DeepSeek, I don't know if the execution is the reason why this execution was 16 minutes, but we're supposed to have the previous chapter talk about and define the topic, and then we have the next the previous chapter talk about, and we actually I'm putting multiple chapters that were already previously spoken about to avoid duplication of content. That's actually this is what this does over there, right? I send the index of the output. Again, I need to do this test over there. We'll potentially have a decision on the part 2, or potentially have a decision on the Sunday coffee hours. And using actually side over there in this case, which is casual. What I'm doing then, remember I'm splitting this. I'm splitting the titles, I'm splitting the prompts. Okay? So I'm merging this back all together. Interesting that try to merge on make. In fact, you don't have merge. There is no merge. So I don't know why I'm using this node. They do all 7,000 applications within applications they can think of, but they don't like to have merge. No idea why. But basically, what this does, I'm combining everything with actually the 2 number of inputs. So I have actually basically on this, I have the titles, I have the content, and I'm actually getting the output out of there. So basically, I'm mixing the 2, which allow me to get, if you think about it, this allow me to get the titles and the segments for the article. Okay? So then the pipeline in one flow, yeah, that's actually that's so true. This, no, you don't. I don't need to like have an array to get an array, but then when you've done something similar, I need to go. It's just a more custom version. I think they want us to do as many nodes as possible, as possible, so we have a longer custom version. Okay, I'll try to finish. We are trying to finish here. I want to show you the end results, and then maybe you guys try to run it. And I guarantee you that I'm going to see enough increase on the tickets because it won't work. That's why I'm like to release the participants for all the time. I want to show you something. I'll back on code. That's just myself. Actually, okay, basically this code. Take this code, put this into ChatGPT, ask it to explain to you basically what I'm doing. I'm actually replacing. I'm putting the strong. I'm putting the HTML tag back into a strong option. So I'm getting an HTML. That's actually H1. If you see here, this is an HTML. We have H1. I actually the paragraph over here. I have H2. I have another paragraph for those who know HTML. This is actually a proper segmentation for the HTML. So I'm taking this and I'm putting this into. Can I copy this? I'll copy this. I'm going to if I go to an HTML viewer over there and I'm pasting this over there, you see this is properly segmented. Okay. So. That's good as well. That's the beauty of it. You can run JavaScript code within the workflow. That's amazing. That's game changer if you think about it. I'm then asking a conversational agents, and I have actually another long ass prompt where basically I'm thinking, okay, now I want you to take the output that you get previously, and I want you to run and actually form the article. So you see here, like items over there, and I'm doing actually splitting the two items using the same chat model. That's also something you can do in this case. So I have one open, like I have one models over there, but it's going to go by the two right? So that means that over there, I'm cleaning up the HTML and forming to your proper HTML. I'm then passing this into a chain. This is not an agent per se. I mean, it is somehow under agent. This is just basically an chain. I'm just doing a simple chain of prompt to like basically just how to speak with it's just it's like the same as an AI. Basically, I'm creating the titles out there. I'm then passing the markdown. I'm using markdown HTML markdown formatting. Okay, and I'm passing the titles, the HTML from the AI agent, and then I'm putting this into an article. I want to show you something. Did you get something right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started to run it like 10. Okay, amazing. Oh my gosh, I mean, this is too much already. Actually, you can actually shit. No, I'm joking. Don't. Maybe don't. Let's make it. I'm not very confident with the amount of hours. I'm not confident that it's ready. I usually don't like to build something just for the sake of building. I want to have ready, but yeah, we can ship it. Something I really want to actually show you, and that's why I insist on looking. I want to realize how bad make is. I'm not making it bad. Trying to do remake. Having a table. Add something. I say, and this is exactly the process. I build something. I'm clicking on share, so I'm going to go to my table. I'm clicking on share over there. And And then I said, oh, hold on, it would be nice to actually add the statues, so then I can see which one was used, the basicity of DeepSeek. I said, okay, that's good. In make, that means that we have to remap it. So imagine I have an active row with 30 fields, which happens all the time. Then you add one field, you have to almost remap everything. Here, in 8, fairly easy enough. It then you hold on a minute, you have these kind of outdated. So what you have to do, click the little refresh button over there. And now I have congratulations status. I can just click select DeepSeek. And this is how you can fix the site how you can fix your status generation within a table. So I have a couple of soldiers that actually went ahead. Have to remap the build tag there. What do you mean big tag? Okay, let me just. Okay, so fine. So for those who are testing, it's about for sure, 100%. So basically, the energy you're supposed to have into your table. You're not going to no, sorry. You're supposed to have on your table. You would actually have this type of article here. You can take this. No joke. I'm not joking here. Go to GPT. If I can type GPT, for some reason I typed it one time, and now I'm pasting this article over there. Detect the text. Oh gosh, I have something advertised. This time the text is human written. This text is human written by little Chinese guys in the back of the servers pushing the content. Let's take it here. SEO wise, I don't know if you guys realize the opportunity. Oh yeah, like, it's insane. I don't know. I managed to get as low. I don't know if I did because the build is so good. I managed to get such low results. But I had the same capacity. Why exactly this definition? Because then you're not doing actually, you're not detected as AI SEO article. You got 0. Oh my gosh. Holy, oh, this is amazing. This is actually amazing. That's actually 0. Like, I'm screenshotting. Like, I'm saying here. Okay, if you guys don't know what AI generation is, it's actually about work. And this is what you just said. And actually, this is fantastic. Good. And just confirm. That means that your article is not being detected or less detected as AI generated. First of all, it's more pleasant to read. You don't have this, you don't have this amazing energy check on me. You guys don't use the other but I'm completely different. Was it actually, where was it? Misprompt? Banned word. Here's my list of banned words, like the word I want AI to use on my content generated system. And basically, you here, nevertheless, ever evolving, exciting I use this word, transformative over there. This is actually the word that's never to use as soon as I read those words that generated, like AI generated. Am I actually happy to read an article that has been AI generated? Chances are potentially no, because it doesn't bring any value. It's a big word, but like, I like human brain content. This allow me to basically have, like, it's amazing. Anything like the business is exactly. You don't see this as a that's okay. Okay, maybe open, like, I see open, like, next, the session is over, right? So then you have a question.
Sure. I just have one question, maybe a simple question. So you know how prompts just what is DeepSeek? Where can you change them? If I just ask that question. If I want to answer a question or always Google, where can I change that?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need to do the text. Obviously I need to do the text. This is not how it's supposed to do. Then it's a mistake on my side. Basically here, content. I need to do the text. I will give you the fix. Basically, doesn't query. The thing I can do from here. Run one time. Let me test this. When I find the tools, I want to see what's actually. Let me test. Let me open this. I'm going to show you how to run this test fully. What is okay? I want to have casual. I want to have 500 words. And I want to have free section. So now I'm starting to and I'm going to see from there what I'm going to show there because let's see. Okay, I'm doing one. And I think so it seems like I have access to whatever. So I need to fix basically for that. You will actually have to change over here on content. I'll make some tests and then I'll keep the solution in the class in the
Okay, but you see the word code document. Where did you copy the document? You put that in the first one. Was it always OpenAI? Where did you put in that? The first one, the form submission?
Yeah, sorry, yes. So basically, actually, so you're supposed to have, I'm going to stop this over here, just to show you. You're supposed to have actually something in Purple. Then you, you're supposed to have, let me actually do it from here. So you're supposed to have a line in Purple on the side, double click on the first node, and then unpin this over here at the top.
Perfect.
And then this will actually, but this is one thing, that's step 1. Step 2 is need to find the fix for the content over here. I need to, this here is actually value, we don't want the value, obviously. I'm gonna, how you can actually do that? There's a way to do that. And so basically, the way I build this, the way I'm testing this, you see how it's something called DeepSeek. And so basically, query.query, you see? So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna find the fix before I'm finishing the session. So I don't have to worry about it afterwards. Now, so I put query.query. Why the reason why I know is because I copied the node, I copied this into another execution. Right? So I had another execution over there. It was holding out at one point. And this allows me to see up there that you receive something called query. In this case, I'm passing query. Let me see I'm passing query and then query by DeepSeek. Right? So let me see now if I test this. Maybe that's gonna be the fix. What is screen deck? Not the screen deck for me. Not wow, that's a use case. That's an edge use case. If you put a 0 there, this edge use case, you don't want that. Possibility in I check on the chat and then I can extend another 15 minutes potentially. I think don't time it's a good incredible language changer. Have you planned on putting an image in the output? Yes. On the split house, there's a prompt for image generation. No. You can have a small prompt saying basically this method. So when the edge actually update this, you're gonna make a base over there. That means that basically bottom line, we're gonna give the execution information passing through the same workflow. For now, the 10th method is to actually have this into an outside workflow, find out what's the variables, in this case, query potentially, and then put this back over there. And that's exactly it. So okay, guys, please let me know and whoever that managed to follow for now, put this into content, into the DeepSeek, put this over here. This is the fix. Max, did you actually understand what I'm trying to explain, or am I just explaining right?
Well, interestingly, I worked with JSON query, not the second query.
Your workflow, with one on my side didn't work. With one it doesn't work. This is how you can access this. You see over there, like basically I double click on the tool. So this tool has 4 items, right? So the mean that the tool has been called 4 times. And here I have 5 called because first prompt is defined and use the tools, and then the 2 other, the 4 others remaining is because I have 4 calls being made. If I go over there, I see a response for all of them. That's good. Then I can see on the execution workflow. Let me see from there.
I think mine worked as well, just with JSON query.
Which doesn't query. Okay. I mean, if you want to query, maybe I didn't save, maybe at one point, and this is like figuring stuff. If you want to do the test, though, if you want to query, that's good. The way to find this, how did I find this out there? You cannot for now see the information passing from what you call it. Usually it's just query. It's like all over the web. It's like, oh, I come up there. I wanted to validate this information. The way I see it is that I do execution on, I call this tools or this workflow outside of the main canvas, right, on another workflow. So then this allows you to get, okay, here's the query, and I'm seeing the query, which is what it is. But for some reason, on your side, this query doesn't query. So do the test to see if it doesn't query work, and if not, yes, okay, no, that's work. So you can just do this. You can just see what actually the question is doing. Let's say, doesn't query. Once you have a small workflow inside workflow, why not? Forget how it works basically. This is that means that here, I can take this blueprint, copy that. into a customer, and I don't have to remember about anything. I don't have to worry about something that didn't work. That I need to copy over. Everything is in one flow. So that's what you mean. Maintaining wise is important. It's a very nice word. This is what you're searching question, right? You were searching this, okay. You another on the side. You can
Actually, it was, I didn't change it. It's still from the pin data. But but you can change it directly in the output of the pin data.
Yeah, it's another. Yes, maybe too much today. We can change the pin data, right? But maybe let's not go to that type yet. You see from there. I think you see that go. For some reason, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't like to change that here. And I think it's telling me that's from here. You see that here.
What if you go into executions and look at your last one, look at the call it made to?
Over there, yeah. Over there. You see none. It's undefined. So it doesn't work. It doesn't like work either. It doesn't work.
Turn the input into a JSON. Open up where you're at. I think should be able to see. Then JSON for the input.
Okay, but I need to go. It's Johnson Brown. That's the over there. That's interesting though. Debug the data over there. This doesn't work, so I can go from here. I can go to schema. I can go over there. Johnson and that's back. It's exactly what I want to. Okay, let me save that. Let me actually only do one more test. Okay, go from here. So, let me refresh the page. Because so basically, at this time, it might not again. It might not output. It might miss here. Which actually that's what I've seen as well. See from here. Interesting. So.
Okay. It's working with these queries. It's perfect.
Okay. Amazing. This supposed to be doesn't work. That's right. That's fixed. 100%. I confirm this on the execution. Let me actually pin this. You see how pinnable is actually how pin. It's amazing. Like now, I don't have to worry about splitting the format every time. I can just go test workflow. Now this is actually work like testing. Obviously, I don't want this to be. I want this to be unpinned over there. Now I want to test the workflow, and now it's from there. Yes, that's actually yes. Not really. Problem. You need so then you need to problem running workflow. You need to include this. Like I don't see what you have behind. You have a note that is in red somewhere. And that's why it doesn't work.
I had that same problem with HTTP DeepSeek.
Oh yeah, HTTP. The reason why I left the HTTP because we didn't went into the HTTP one. But this is how I made it. This is how I did it first. I made the routers. Set up my header application. Put this up there. This again, the way is basically an object. That's actually interesting. Maybe that's why it didn't work at the time because it's night. But basically, you can delete that one on your side. Then stream deck. Okay, that worked. Okay, the fix is this. 100%. Sorry, took a couple of time for minutes. There's the fix. Basically, put that confirm 100% it's working. Put that into your contents on your DeepSeek, and it's like pass you. That's basically how you
When you have like a sub workflow there, you don't see it running, right? It is running, but you don't see it like spinning.
Yes, you are actually configuring first. You will see a bunch of execution. See, like for example, I know I have one workflow that took 16 minutes to run, but then the execution here is actually crowded to a couple of calls because each execution to call the tools is being collected as this basically, right? So here's my main. The main one is running up to it now. This was calling, and this has been calling. You see here. Now I can see the execution. Do you see up there? So now my main workflow is still running, but this has been called. Then the tools has been called as we speak, and we're waiting for the tools to come back to us. And so basically each call make like I don't know, average of 45 seconds, I would say. But I can see now. I can see on each of the execution. I can see what was called.
Yeah, I can see the pure snap.
I did my prompt and find the bridge to output this. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm sure this is. I would like you to confirm actually on this. I was hoping to get this. You see, I would say on the output password, I like 95% success. It has 95% of the time. The point is, I didn't want to actually throw this Johnson to. The agent. I'd like to see how much more success. So again, I don't know which to be honest here. I don't know if the critical output which element is being used. Is this the brain over there? Is this the brain that means that GPT-4 mini is wrong? It's too small for this. I think we need to maybe upgrade this to for GPT-4, right? Or I don't know if DeepSeek is the one being called to this. And that's actually what we need to. This I'm not sure. I don't know. And that's actually a good question I would like to ask over there. Like how is the structure how to pass being used? Which element is being used for that? And it's switched to GPT-4. Okay, nice. Very good to know.
I think it's OpenAI that's doing the.
I think it's my brain. It's
for tool, no.
Right, yeah, you're right. It doesn't make sense, as Christian said. We're calling the tools separate tools. That makes sense. Then you might want to actually stop yours and actually refresh the page at one point. And you need to trigger just for as well. You want to ensure that you have it actually you want to have it safe. Yeah, okay. That's actually the challenge I had at one point yesterday, Jerry, as well, over there. Leave it like this. Mine took 16 minutes at one point. I don't know, again, if it's actually an issue with DeepSeek. DeepSeek has, I don't know if it was open hours. You mentioned we had an hour, 500 different calls as well. Can I show you the mapping after the sure, makes sense. Here's the mapping on the table. You should actually have to change anything.
No, so basically that's where I got stuck. So I thought maybe the mapping to the database and the tables wrong. So I kind of selected that again, and then the values were deleted.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I will paste. So title is this, the first one.
Yeah, okay, so that's basically the first one from the markdown, right?
Okay, guess what? Yes, exactly this is right. How do you determine this? Because you have not the name of the node. You have $sign Johnson, the text, and for NH, that's automatically the previous node. This one goes behind. So that's actually the one from behind. That's right. That's the trick, right? Then content HTML is the AI agents that output. I put it in the text. Content markdown is coming from content markdown.
Oh, that's quite self-explanatory, I think.
Yes, and then if I status change and add the status to DeepSeek. In this case, I got it working as well. It took me on the execution side. It took me 6 minutes.
Content markdown. Where's that coming from?
Coming from the content markdown. Oh yeah, so here the node behind.
I just have markdown data. Is that data?
Yes, that's the data.
Okay. And then the status, but we don't do anything with that, right?
Actually, you can change to DeepSeek, yes, because you obviously have the GPT-1, chat GPT, 0 chat GPT. Geez, which is 0%. That's actually amazing. In here,
Also fine.
look at text. You see, okay, that's actually a little bad. That's still better than if you do this and say, like, you need to write in here. Okay, what's string text in this case? I get 21% taken by AI. Okay, still, if you want to write code or whatever, you're going to get 90%. 16, 19, that's bad. For more time, yes, you can.
Ooh, I'm at 39%.
Sad.
Sorry, is this supposed to search in the web?
Using
DPI vectors, right?
yeah, DPI you have it, yes, but I don't know DPI if you have access. You're supposed to. I think you're supposed to. I don't know DPI though. If you go to chat that you have that I know, search and DeepSeek. I just don't know if you have actually this on the DPI side. Maybe we need to make a test.
For research, it would be good to have access to the web. Yes, so I started and of course didn't find anything about it.
Oh, you doesn't know potentially. Right. We could test actually. Oh, you can see. That's it. I have the version. I can go and I can say I can actually unpin this. You see here. Who I'm passing here. So I'm quickly. I'm gonna delete this right there. So I'm gonna be able to look at the point. I'm putting up an ad, otherwise, I'm actually telling me all the projects target exist. All right, let me see from there. Oh, should I actually play? Okay, let's no, okay, not do that when it's running. If I can do that, that's amazing. Let me see. I just, that could be good to know. I'm going to set some capacity side, and then I'm dropping. Actually, I have something else to prepare. Okay, the way to do this, how I've built this with before, the way to actually reduce your amount of detection is to actually just rewrite your article randomly. And that actually reduce, I went down to 70%. It is actually, I usually get that. That's actually good. Yes, yes, we can do a range. If the score is over 70%, then you run the whole article. If it's actually, 20%, okay, I can deal with this now. What do you have there? Find an article text. It doesn't work because of the no challenge here on this. You see, this passing output over there doesn't work. Again, what Chase did, he actually copied the whole text, copy this, copy that, put it into the agent, then into say, okay, run this, like return this Johnson in this format. And takes it over there. I don't know if it's actually good. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually over there. That's why maybe we should see, and when you're done, then we can actually do a V2, V2 of this one. I still have actually practice running. You see, it takes actually practice teaching forever. Am I calling the right tools? Response. Oh, right, yes, 100%. I'm calling the right tools. So there's something happening over there. I don't know if it's capacity, open hours, or whatnot. I'll let you know, Christian. Hello, Jason. Join, that's good. It's everybody here. So, share my screen. I'm going to dive right into I'm going to dive right away and say what we're going to build today. I'm going to put some link into the chat as well as usual. The version that I upload it into the classroom, so we're going to be over there. But let me actually link chat and boom. Okay, so we have what we're doing first. Maybe max it there. What we're doing is competitive research. I want to explain as well, like you will see. So let me actually do it back. Competitive research is scripting cost items and implementing API HTTP code using actually 8 very interesting concepts to be able to have your API working as well, along with actually code for AI, like what we're going to use for the scripting, I would say. And actually have an extensive business profile built up using actually I won't call this agents, but it's an agent, but it's also connected. So therefore, it's actually like a flat build. You don't always have to use agent at one point. Agent is actually usually slower than actually a flat build. When I say flat building, like a flat node by node. So you don't have to use an agent every time. And so in this case, that's actually the use case we're doing here. This is not a class, but we're going to have extensive amount of AGX. I'm going to show you what I mean by this. This is an amazing blueprint. This is actually what I mentioned here. It's an amazing arsenal to put into your toolkit for your client work. This literally, I installed this blueprint earlier. So it's not something that actually this request came from a client. Right? So the clients when you need to build something down the line, and so I'll be like something there. You can see there's actually a difference from the initial blueprint. So I invite everybody. Let me put it into the chat again one more time. Let me invite everybody to go on the first link to the classroom. Scroll down at the bottom and download the A8 blueprint V2 call for AI only. It's actually the call for AI we're going to do over there. That's actually important because it's the version we're going to go through today. And I will explain some of the difference and why I did it this way at one point. So that's actually important. I'll put the Google Sheet as well. I suggest that you guys copy the Google Sheet link into your workspace. So copy this competitor list, copy like file, and then save it. Make a copy, basically name it the way you want, but remember how you name it, right? So that's important over here. Before we carry on, I want to have everyone have someone in the chat. Please go over to your call for AI URL and instead of /call, again put the /heals. You should see the same page that I see. You should have on the page of your available slots and then usage. If you see this is good. So echo is 1. Please, everybody else, if you want to follow along, this is not call for AI class. I've actually call for AI into the full classroom, but just want to be sure that everything's working on the site. So again, your URL for call for AI can be that's going to be different in mind, obviously, but invoke this and instead of /call at the end, do a /heals earlier. This is also important for you to understand what's happening here. Like basically, there's a heals endpoint using that's good, fantastic. Okay, amazing, that's good. Indeed, perfect. So please go over to the classroom again. Link, I'll put a link back on the chat over there. You'll see I have actually the version 2. It's not the version 2. I'm going to go step by step and explain why I changed to the initial version that I released, I don't know, like a week and a half ago, and why I did it this way. Please put it in the chat when you have the blueprint loaded into your A8. Amazing. Which I didn't put that in here, like you're good, it's called for AI, or like it's working on the side, or?
What's the late?
Okay, nice. Right.
I'll be back before, so.
Okay, excellent. Sorry. So, okay, I like to see more of this following the class if you, or I can just demonstrate and explain how I did it, but I'd like to see more people. We have people in the chat. Quite a few people. 18. I didn't enroll the note taker, but there's no question for the question. I see the host as well, even though I have my certificate working. Google connection. There's what connection are you doing here? I mean, sorry, you mean Google Sheet, right? Yes. This is basically because you're missing something on the word. You're missing something here. If you put settings here, maybe this instance mainly is actually missing on your Wi-Fi. Okay, you need to check actually. You need to check because this will actually potentially return some information. We can discuss this on the thread point, right? Okay. Right, I carry on. I put maybe I don't know if anyone want to join, want to follow along. I put the link one more time, and I'll carry on. I'll spend time on this. 9:10. I'll carry on. So you notice the blueprints. You have actually connected. Like you have downloaded this sheet, this Google Sheet over there. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna actually go and map everything together. So obviously, first step, it's not actually your Google Sheet. Okay. So select the document from list, go over there, refresh, and usually you have something called computer list. If you haven't actually named it, or maybe you have a copy of computer list, something along those lines, try to find the sheet that you're working on today. And once you have it done, this is the only option you can change the document ID or the from list. If you don't see it from your list or you aren't sure about the name, you can actually just copy the ID, and we can change it from list to ID. Or you have it, you have it's going to be the same ID. Once you have actually the sheet connected, if you test this step, you should actually have a return of 3 components, 3 whole number. Okay, one amazing, fantastic. Okay, good to see. I have actually 3 solved so far. I have more. Jason, Itesh, okay, Jason 1, okay, Itesh, essentially.
I don't have a Google Sheet connection. So.
I don't have a Google Sheet connection.
Right.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, guys, you're kidding me actually. There's literally a 10-minute video for the Google Sheet, guys.
I watched it 5 times and I got stuck at some point. So no problem. I just watch now.
Right, okay, let's just watch, and then if I have time, maybe we can actually go to the Google Sheet. Just for the sake of the 19 people I have on the call, just carry on. And then we'll see from there. You're gonna have some process from there. That's good. On the switch side, here on the switch side, why do I have actually made a switch in between? Okay, so if you do a test, you have actually 3 items basically in here. I want to do, instead of actually doing a build of whatever I want to complete analysis, I want to be able to test in this case, and so I actually made a switch, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just becoming whatever whole number I want. So basically, in this case, I found actually a company that are in automation business that has actually a first pilot website and a LinkedIn profile. That's actually basically that's actually the whole number. So I want to focus today on this specific one because this one will allow you to have a LinkedIn and a first pilot scraping, so we're going to use and CoBuilds. But that's actually the reason why I put the switch over there. Okay, so please carry on, click on the switch. This will actually just output obviously whole number 4, right? So now I have here's actually a string, number is equal to, and I put the number manually as I wanted to. If I wanted to, for example, search for anything that has like LinkedIn units and pass it to the system, I could actually do instead of actually having numbers, a string, and then actually contain and LinkedIn.com for instance. Alright, so we have now a profile, and the profile actually basically the client, the customer will have to put again website, profile, and LinkedIn profile. There's 4 inputs that's required. There's a way for you to improve this. There's a way we actually do that. Instead of having a manual trigger, we could actually have a form. I'm not saying to do that today, but I'm just saying to you, there's a way to create an A form, so people can just, like the sales team, for example, can just open this form and then fill out the form to put information to Google Sheet. I didn't use neither. I haven't started NoCoDB usage as we speak. I don't know if everybody has NoCoDB. I'll make a pool at the end of the class as well just to see if you guys have actually switched or if you guys have NoCoDB at one point installed. The reason why I want to start using the reason why I use Google Sheet, like, I just don't know if everybody has NoCoDB. I know most of you guys have as well. I just want to show you a very super amazing use case for NoCoDB. I want to show. So I'd like to switch at one point to NoCoDB. Good. All right. So maybe potentially right now everybody has it. My profile. Okay. I guess. I don't believe so because you have my maybe there. I'm not sure. Put your of course delete this and actually put your domain name. Like, good. Okay. I'll do my perfect. Fantastic. Amazing. Obviously, that's a very valid point. Using proxy. Okay. Right. Okay. That's right. It's using the HTTP support. But that means you don't have HTTPS. It's using actually. You don't have HTTPS. Okay. You have it. Fantastic. All right. One point. I wasn't sure if I believe this. The API key to sending a look into someone. The API key doesn't follow one header. Right. The beauty of this is the beauty of actually using a header. Very important. I mentioned in your classroom. Never ever put your API if you, like, for example, if the API key requires you to use localization, and you know that like you have if you follow the 101 API classroom has made, if you have a -H capital letters, that means that you are actually passing your API key at one point. Never use header over here and type localization. Don't do that because otherwise it's not happening. Potentially delete your API key. Right. So if you use it like this information will not be actually passed along. I will come back to this. That's the reason why I'm explaining that today because I really want to show you a use case in API. We're going to see this again, but keep that in mind. Okay. Here so we're going to do weights and functionality. So this is how CoBuilds works instead of file caller. It means that if you turn the task ID, okay, and now you take this task ID and it returns information to collect what's actually captured. Okay. The only is we need to wait and the way is like 5 seconds in this case. Just be sure that the system has enough time to file the browser in the browser, collect the data from the page, and then actually analyze it using the LLM. Okay. So in this case, now this is if you see the task ID is actually different, so it's like the value has difference, like /task/ and then we have to pass the task ID coming from the console. Right. So if you run this, it should actually tell me that the resources found that's not supposed to be destroyed. Let's see here. One that you guys have back. Okay, other one. Fantastic. Maybe because I put my API.
I'm getting that scenario.
I just combo again.
You run it again. This is what's happening is like I just go for 10 minutes. So basically what happens is the task ID disappears at one point. The task is supposed to remain as a task open, right? The task is supposed to be collected right away, right? So in this case, we have now ID working. This actually, you need to take a look. This is very powerful. But basically the system now return me, right? And I'm explaining what I'm passing here. I'm passing actually the cost pilots, okay, on the overhead. So what I want, this is supposed to analyze the cost pilot profile from the company. And now this keep turning all the rating in the JSON that I can actually pass. Like basically the amount of feature we have on the cost pilot is now becoming accessible as an object within actually JSON. Very powerful there. And if you scroll down, you will actually also have all the link from automatically, which is actually very nice. I saw another group where someone did a website map. Basically by calling this using actually CoBuilds, you have actually all the link returned. So very powerful over here. And now what's interesting for us is the markdown, right? So we want to be able to actually add this and return this to basically the remaining of the node. I want to show you. So I need to do this exercise. Don't ask me why. I need to return this OG title to the data. So I need to have data available in this specific format for nodes to work. Please put 225 and 1 basically you want to have an average. What's the average over there? That's the process of this notebook over there. Very powerful. When I say that's very powerful over there, this took me 2 days to come with the highlights. I'm not saying it's actually fantastic. I'm just explaining to you that right now we're taking the data from here and we do a specific cleanup of the information of the data available. We clean this up using just expression and we turn this into a specific format that can be used for the rest of the flow. So very powerful. And this is the reason why I'm saying on the gamma that you have a blueprint that you actually can take into your arsenal to kind of work. You can mention when you want to work or when you want to present some of your workflow, you can present that to your clients. Say, I've done this, and basically you've done this, we've done this here. Basically use this for your portfolio. It's very important. We're searching for some specific from pilot. So in this case, I'm searching for total. I'm searching for rates out of 5 star. So basically I'm doing some cleanup from the HTML from the markdown over here, and then I'm actually combining this all together. Yes, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what I saw everything. Right? So that's okay. So I then use the LinkedIn, and I'm using the switch, right? I'm using the switch. I want to use the switch, but it's a house. I want a house based on the filter. You can make that means that you actually just put a house there, and you can have filter in those lines. In A, the way you do that, you actually go LinkedIn on us. So we'll click there. If you test this, this should go to the bottom. Please put the 2 in the chat. It goes to the bottom. Okay, fantastic. This took me and Jason and Christian might potentially saw this. I think Christian left. Don't really here. Basically, this took me like 5 minutes to build because the evaluation was actually not working as expected. Or the evaluation wasn't working as I wanted to. Meaning that as I thought it would work. That's the right wording. What actually helped me when you do this, when you do out over there, what actually helped me is this little arrow over there, like this arrow or this arrow. So basically, what I want to do is that if this is actually if there's no LinkedIn, there's actually 2 statements. doesn't actually really make sense, but in my head it does. So basically, if there's no linking, it's a full statement. I want to go and use this branch because over there, you see, I'm not having a define module, right? So I just don't want to do any linking, any linking scripting. If it's a full statement, I mean, if you have a linking profile, then you go at the bottom. Basically, if this is empty, right? This evaluate, like for me to understand this, for this really help, the evaluation really help over there. Like the fact that I can see the evaluation, try to make, and again, the evaluation make, I'm just trying to take what you know and show you the quality of life that you have, basically using it. Here, you actually have, if you want to do that making, like you have regular execution, and then I can look into the filter to find out if the filter works or not. Here you have it exactly over there. So yeah, potentially yes. So basically, bottom line, this function is false for the first inputs because obviously it's not empty. And what I was doing before is that I was actually doing an OR, and that's actually what triggered me because it's always a true branch. Obviously, if you think about it, it makes sense now. But the evaluation in my head, what is a true or a false, but it's not a true and a false. And in this case, for NA8, it needs to be an end. So over here, it should actually turn me because this evaluation is true because I have actually the linking profile exists. I have it. Okay? So very important that you try to understand how the works because it's very powerful information. Is the explanation on the thing left?
Okay.
Yes.
So in the if not,
yes.
Could you map out from the Excel sheet, from the Google sheet, the expression?
This?
Yeah.
Yes. So this comes from computer data, right? So basically, the information is coming from here, right? Okay. And so unfortunately, I haven't getting over there. Maybe I would like to use the switch. Maybe I would like to use the switch over there if I wanted to. But maybe I don't want to do the evaluation from the switch because it's one point. But soundboard. I'm just going to finish soundboard at one point, and I'm going to try to make Zoom. But like, I'm going to do make that today. Try to do that in Make. That means that you would actually have to first of all understand how Make and the pattern module works. But right now in Make, I can literally go do a trim, and if you see here, I can actually place it, and I will explain why I'm doing this way, or what's the process of this. But this expression can be utilized. You can actually utilize this for almost anything. Over there, what I'm doing is I'm actually just trimming. So I'm taking the website. If I'm putting this over here, I'm going to copy this. If I do this over here, right. You see, oh yeah, okay. It's obviously actually good in this case because I already have an HTTPS, right? But notice the backslash at the end. Backslash again, like it causes your workflow to fail at one point if you're scraping, or could actually fail at one point. But also, if you actually go into the Google Sheet and I'm passing my website, for example, right? Over here, you see actually add automatically an HTTP by default. Google Sheet make an HTTP request. This is not what I want. I want HTTPS. If I'm passing through code4AI, I'm passing HTTP. The system will actually say you're going to try to force the connection. And so what I've done with this is that I'm trimming, and I'm actually replacing actually HTTP with HTTPS. And if the HTTPS represents, I'm just trimming the backslash over there. Very powerful over there. That's something you're going to use tomorrow. You can take this formula over there and pass it to. Basically, you're going to format everything to be with an HTTPS connection. If you work with make alerts, if you work with Make, if you go into an HTTP, or if you want to do a GET module, for example, if you do a GET module, and you forget to put HTTP or the protocol, basically HTTPS or HTTP is the protocol, and then you're invoking the website, this will actually fail. You don't have the protocol, so HTTP, it makes it. I'm going to the chat. So in the future, yes, exactly. Would you then say that the link about the flow should also belong to the Google Sheet instead of the switch node? In this case, yes. If you want to make it actually running, do not put it on the switch, over there. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because the reason why I'm doing it from the switch node is because you can actually do it from the Google Sheet. So you can do the editing. We understand why we have two routes that are getting found. Two routes. You mean this, Sana? Okay. Yes. So can someone confirm? Can we do that make? I don't remember. No. We cannot connect. We cannot from one node. From one module, we cannot actually without using the router. We cannot connect X, Y, Z. Right? We cannot do that. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was confident and understand that we couldn't do this. But now it's confirmed. Basically, but why am I doing it this way? Is because I want to collect this information at multiple places. In this case, I want to regroup and I want to get all the information from this node and actually get this to multiple different nodes. Why? Because you see, I have actually two little agents over there. I have one information extractor and I have the cross-file view extractor. So that's the reason why I'm using actually two branch that will fundamentally become the same with this branch. So it's a new way for you to build, but that means that now with actually NA to one node can be split into too many. If I wanted to connect, for example, this along that, if you want to connect over there, or if I wanted to connect to this node, I can connect to any node, and I can connect as many as I want. I can connect this 10 times I want, right? So very powerful. Okay, I'm gonna have this one time because we spoke a lot, so I'm gonna do wait, and I'm gonna actually get the information back from there. Please put the two in the chat if you have HTML output. This like this. Fantastic. This CoBuilds ID, this one over there. If you try to put just the reason why I have to come up with this solution is because by default, I can realize Google working in HTTP instead of HTTPS, and I try to use CoBuilds. CoBuilds didn't have a certificate, wouldn't work. That's why I had to come up with this solution. But very powerful fix idea. Okay, so you have your complete information. So basically, what we have so far, that's what we have. We have so far the first file review coming from CoBuilds. We then went to the down path for the LinkedIn profile. We then analyzed the website of the company to draw the profile, and then we have the tool over there. We have the information extractor, and we have the first file review. I'm going to explain what I'm doing, but don't try to, we're going to open those over there. I just want to confirm that everything, if you click on this merge over here, click on the play, this will actually run. This will actually run two times. Now, match. If you watch the workflow, you're going to see that now everything is accessed twice. You see it's accessing the system over there, and we're actually giving a merge. Now we're merging over there. Yeah, it's because just FYI, if we speak between CoBuilds, like you get a task, the task is actually made available for like, I don't know, maybe 10, 20, 30 seconds, I don't know exactly. And so you have to run it if you speak between. Because I actually like the output of the business profile. I'm going to show you my agent. So this tools, this link chain, I don't like to call it agent. There's no tools for this agent. This AI link chain prompts has actually the supposed to be, or is actually the task for him is to actually extract information. And the way I'm extracting this is I want to return this information. The business overview, the company basis, product and services, market position, company culture, and additional information. And then I'm passing all the instructions from the prompt. Right. In order for you to understand, I want to see over there. Let me take expressions for you to show. My system prompt is actually fairly little. Extraction algorithm. And this is by default, just for the prompt. I didn't modify this. This is prompt coming from NA by default. So you are an expert extraction algorithm, only extract relevant information. So far, this did not fail me at once. Like this did not fail me. at all. In a way that like, I always managed to get. This is actually this is what I like with this specific length chain comps. Another books, they do some cleanup, I believe, because I never had an issue with actually the Johnson being actually malformed or having like a markdown formatting coming back at one point. Really, I actually enjoy working with actually the extraction information. Yeah, that's actually really good. We can actually discuss this at the end. But basically, you have one note, this information over there. I just want to pass it to two different notes. That's it. I have actually one that gives you my extraction information, like that gives you the website from the company and extract company information. And I have the second one that goes to the cross-file review. That's coming from another call for AI. If I didn't want to do it this way, what I would have done is I would actually move everything so it would just be a chain. So we're doing like this, right? But in this case, I can do it this way. So I'm doing it this way. It's actually fit better on the screen. So this way. There's no advantage of time. There's an advantage, obviously, of being able to connect a node outputs to multiple nodes. There's obviously an advantage of there, less separation, easier access of information. If I do manipulation of the information, I do manipulation one time and I can access this manipulation or this manipulated data through different outputs, through different nodes. So that's the way I do.
What I'm not understanding is why you are storing, let's say, take it within a URL as a variable in your first node, this one. Why you are doing the transparency view in this line?
So this code for AI is going to be like this is going to be the data, right? This is the file. Okay, so I have now from this node, I have my format. I need now to actually have this question that like say, okay, now here's the view, drawing the sentiment of the company, right? Is it positive sentiment? Sentiment? Is it negative sentiment? I want to understand further from the first pilot review. Okay, I'm merging these two together now. In this case, I can provide both condition. Now I have one output again. The output looks like this. So it's an array, right? If you see this, it's just square height. It's an array with an object which is nested and nested Johnson, right? So I have the output and then the output I copy it and I have the name and the key headquarter from the website. You don't have to worry too much. You don't have to worry at all. With an 8 and nested Johnson. I think it's a good thing that you can make because like whatever you're able to play with nested Johnson in any 8, it's actually fairly good. Very easy to practice. Now we're going to go through Amplify. Remember what I mentioned? Did you guys remember what I said about never put automation sender like API key header as automation? The reason for that is because unfortunately Amplify does it. I will explain to you. Please go over to Amplify and open this packet. I'm going to put the link for you. Let me know when that's open. You're going to have to actually access the trial. You have the 3 days trial. I'm saying that you use this one, which is the one that I found exactly fine. Just actually open it, subscribe to it to actually have the trial activated, and then see from there. Please adjust okay, but please for the other one, please put it through the chat when you're ready. Was it 55? Okay, amazing. Okay. So you remember I mentioned never put your API key into the setting key. Unfortunately, if you go to API, I just want to show you. When you go to API clients, don't open API, I'm just going to show you over here. You see, if you go back to the API 101 task created, if you go to curl, you see what's expected, then you can start to read the API. You notice that this is a post. You notice that it's sending the data from input Johnson, which is the variable they use on the website. And then we actually send only the header, which is actually application Johnson. The way the API is passed is actually under using token. Right? So you have question mark. So when question mark token equal API token. That's something you need to keep in mind. Something you in mind. Yeah, you have one online key, obviously. It's okay, that's all right. This isn't code, that's in code. No, it's all okay. Basically, the reason why I wanted to show you this is that like really it's not very secure. If you send a cookie to someone, you will actually have an user please remember to actually create another API key. So in this case I knew this would happen. What I have actually created this. So if you go to API client, the API token here, you can click on manage token, and if you see here I have actually an API key that I created specifically for this user. And so what I want you to do is I want you to copy every created token for the test. Or you actually copying the default key, and this is going to copy this. You're going to go to the API and then on the URL, open this and basically replace this. Like need this and replace it with your API key because you are using mine, which is okay because I created an account for this video, so I'm not worried too much. Once you've done this, press play, and now this should actually return some information in a minute. And I have it in our branch for some reason why it's actually going out. Let me see. Check. I still have it, alright. Let me actually copy this one time. Do you guys actually the whole or is it actually success on the side? How does it look like? For me, okay, wait, let me use it on my side. 2 is actually the whole is the this one here. This. I'm actually run this one more time. Right, okay, only crash right now. It's okay. That's alright. It's alright. I'm getting Johnson. You see here, it's red. Why is red? Define link getting. Okay, it's actually a quick feature for this. So here, I will get the link. Maybe I actually open this. Okay, let me do this. Okay, perfect. I define. I need to run this one more time. Yeah, I need to run this way. Make it merge. Let's see. It's just initial my side with the link anyway. Good to go. Thanks, man. Yeah, the same. So we need to do and we just have to run this one more time. Confirm this. Let's actually wait. Right, and if I do this, do I have it?
Link. Point is the sheet, the Google sheet at the end is that scraper. Sheet.
This?
Yeah.
Yes. Why?
I was just wondering because I just want to make sure I had the right one down there.
Okay. I'm gonna go there. Just a minute. I'm just this one. My side here. For some reason, company profile is not active. Maybe I need to run this fully. It worked for some of you, so that's good. Not for me though. Undefined.
Run it all.
Okay, just wait. And then we're going to split this out into we're going to see minutes. I don't know how long it takes for the micro to run. That run 10. So you everybody. I'm going to use this. It's actually, 30 seconds. Okay, let's see. Right. Okay. It worked to take like around 30 seconds. Okay. Here, getting proper information about the company. I'm splitting this out. Here's very, very important, or very actually nice, if you think about it. I have a example company website, including I'm selecting other field, and I'm selecting the field that I want specifically to extract. Okay, I don't want to extract all. I don't want my all results to be available in my Google Sheet. See this as like a kind of a filter, where I'm filtering. Okay, I want to have this is from the API, company feature description. This is not a feature description. It's like your LinkedIn description we're using here. The developer just forget to change the variable. But I have company for LinkedIn, company about us, industry, etc. And this return me this nice, easy, mappable information. Now, Jenny was saying that she had an issue with the sheet, but if you open this, everything should be in green. If this is not the case, please put a 1 in the chat. If everything is actually fine, please put a 5. If everything is in green, put a 5 in the chat. Fantastic.
I must have messed up on the LinkedIn company profile scraper because it didn't go to. It says it has a green check mark, but it never went to the next 2 steps.
It's actually okay. You might want to. So first, you might want to check one more time here. You want to use your API key, not mine. So you need to replace this out there, and you want to actually confirm that maybe what you want to do is you want to ensure first of all, as Andy was saying, you need to map your sheet, right? So document ID need to change. Yes. If you change the sheet name, you have to actually map this, obviously. And if you map it to your sheet, then run and do the test workflow fully, like run the workflow one like fully without doing step by step. Step by step is good. Like I use the play button a lot because I'm actually testing. When I have to map this into a sheet, for example, that's actually very useful. But when I want to test fully, I'm actually just doing a test workflow over there. I have 6 minutes left. I wanted to show you something very nice as well. Let's say you're changing this. I want this to be profile. I'm gonna put business information, right? Now I have the header change, right? You don't have to do that. Just if I don't do that, now I'm here in this Google sheet. The system will tell me, you see here, column, I'll update it, refresh to see the change. I can now go, you see I change business profile. If I'm refreshing this, I'm gonna just copy this for me. I'm refreshing this. Now it's actually coming the business information. I just have to repass my expression basically. I go here, I can actually replace the expression over there. Right? So something to keep in mind. You can map your header, the column, but you just gonna have to save, basically have your copy whatever you need to change to your clipboard. Mine took a minute to run. That will depend on maybe on the caller. Let me save this and see the execution. Mine took a minute 18 seconds to run. Mainly is actually API. Everybody is actually hitting API as we speak. You see here, like you see this over there, like potentially something happened over there. The main function of the actor through an exception, something happened there. Everybody right now we have actually 18 people or 15 people hitting the same actor at the same time, I guess. So maybe that's why. It's in a way. It's in a way. So if you miss, it's just a tip, Andy, just FYI, if you change, like you can change the header, like for example, business information, I'm gonna put it back to as it was before business profile. So you can do that. I'm gonna open the Google sheet one more time. And now you see over there, who actually got it? Who got it working fully to the end? Yes, nice. I'm left on the last one. You just have to maps, and if you change your Google sheet name, you just have to get it, baby, and check to the top. And you check the one at the top. Yes, exactly. That's cool. If you wanted to check the one at the top, I left the example. If you go to the competitor list, don't use the Mama Hertz. Mama Hertz actually put, since I started this, they put a restriction. You can't go to the website anymore if you're not coming from India or from, so whatever, like, don't test this. But use with the number 2, AI Buster, for example. If I go to AI Buster and I go to the switch, and I want to go from 4 to 2, this is going to run AI Buster. That's okay. Now I can test the workflow. If you test with the switch, change the number from 4 to 2, this will actually go at the top. You see, it's actually because I don't have a LinkedIn profile for this company, so I can go at the top, and this will actually return me information. And this execution will be actually much faster than a minute. First CoBuilds, this is amazing. 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 Information in the Markdown format for the LLM. That's very powerful. Regex expression within the expression. So it's a lot of stuff to unpack. Can you please share the capture of the connection name mapping the Google sheet? Here, so what you need to do is you just have to map it. Echo, you have still error on API. Which API?
Yeah, the API, whatever that's called. I have the right credentials, but it's giving some errors about pricing model and value of the company. Something's missing. I have no clue why.
Because you need to actually start. You need to actually rent the actor. You need to have the trial active over there. If you go to the actor, if you go to the link I sent over, you will actually have it's an actor that you need to run. So you need to click on start the button. Like you say, do you want to run the actor? You say yes, I want to.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
Oh my gosh.
The text is that the values are not the same. So he was lost.
What's going to be the easiest way?
Okay.
And then what you do? Take this. The last one. Take this node. Sorry, you actually just do take this node, copy the node, go to your workflow that you're working on now, and then actually just paste it over there. And now you have actually somehow you have actually the mapping that you can copy from one to another.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good. We need a class on regex. Oh my gosh, no, you want to kill me, Athena. Please, no, leave me alone. Regex 101 is the easiest. Like really, regex 101. Regex is so powerful, but so tricky. But I won't be able to do a CoBuilds on regex. I can do a classroom explaining what to do. Just give me a use case on what you're searching. I can do that. It's just that like explaining a regex 101 impossible. You need a class on API. But we have a class on API. I mean, you guys are not. You don't watch my classroom. Like AI talking space. No, sorry, NA8. And here, NA8 API 101. How to read an API. like literally 11 minutes.
No, I want to build an API.
You want to build an API. As I said, coming from like setting an architecture of like an API. I mean, yes, we can do an API. Yes, I can share a code of an API, like an easy one, like a ping, for instance. But like, what you want to build as an API, that's actually something you need to be mindful, like what you want to build. Basically, there's a whole architecture over there. Maybe I can try to cover this at one point. I just don't feel that. I don't know. Maybe yes. Maybe there's an interest over there. Maybe I don't know. I mean, text to API. Yeah, text to API apps nowadays. What do you mean, Hitesh?
Sorry, what did you ask?
There are many text to API apps nowadays. Like I missed maybe something.
Oh no, I just meant like basically you can ask LLMs to create it. There are some apps like that.
Oh yes, I mean like you go to Claude and you spend 2 hours with Claude and you have an API if you wanted to. Yes.
Right.
That's stolen from Quentin. I like it. It's amazing. I actually like how you actually. You see, I'm so bad marketing wise. You see, like when I do a YouTube video, like if I put Max organization, it's actually way better than mine. You see, mine is too flat. I don't like it. Like nobody want to see this. Like you see, but like now you look into Max and it's actually becoming like fascinating. Good. You have an error still, Jerry. What do you error branch? What is this output on what? This is actually the error. Basically, you need to check. You need to check if you open your AP file here. You need to check if the URL, like when you run this, if the URL is like if you see a LinkedIn, like if you go to one of your execution. So for example, I'm going to take.
It's green.
No. Let me explain here. If you go here, is this actually showing LinkedIn over there? Company profile URL over there. If you don't have a LinkedIn over here, that means that you have a challenge. Yeah. There is a challenge over there.
Yep. LinkedIn.com.
Okay. And if you go to your API actor,